y'all can't relate, don't worry about it. I asked these gentlemen some questions on the way here, Parks.
What'd you ask?
We were listening to a song. I forgot what song it was. It was Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before.
Sure.
And she was talking
Classic.
about, classic record. Dude cheated on her, and she was talking about him fucking in the same bed. And I bet you must have feeling about your hair, all that shit. Messing up my sheets. I was singing along, and I looked to the side at my experienced brethren over here. And I'm like, yo, y'all ever did that? Y'all ever did that? And they said, what? And I said, y'all ever cheated in your bed? Like you in her bed? Y'all's bed?
I never have.
Yeah,
that's ballsy.
And that's the same thing I said.
Yeah.
I said he never did that. That is a ballsy move.
Yeah.
Now
it's a different
if you're
level
gonna
of disrespect.
cheat respectfully.
Yeah, it's a different level.
It's levels.
Dog, like it's like popping her sister or something. Like it's a different level of disrespect.
Before.
And you've done that before? All right, let me introduce this spot. What episode is this? Episode what? 440 what? 443? Oh, we keeping it pushing. Welcome to episode 443 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few really cool people. Parks is here, E-Rab is here, Alex is here, Ish is here, Ice is here, Savon is here, and whoever else is here. If I introduce them, they'll think they could just talk without a microphone. So it doesn't matter. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? I told Ice, no, you just maybe haven't lived with a whole bunch of girlfriends.
Did say that.
Is that the case?
He has not lived with a whole bunch of girlfriends.
That part is true, but I don't think, even if I have, I'm not cheating that way.
You gotta cheat respectfully.
Give me the foulest way each of you have cheated then, since all of y'all are such fucking respectful men. Shout out to our women audience out there.
Foulest
our
way I've
lady
cheated.
listenership out there.
Close friend, relative.
Yeah.
That's about the foulest I've taken
A
it.
cousin. Or the same day move.
So none of you are the
same day
respectful
feels a
men
little
that you're
grimy.
sitting here pretending to be on the microphone. Each of you have slept
No,
with
it's just
a
levels of the
relative or a
disrespect.
close
You asked
friend
a
of the
specific
significant
question.
other.
You asked
There's
a
I
levels
know,
of
and
disrespect.
each of you snobbed your noses like you could
Yeah,
never.
you don't bring that shit
But then you
home.
turned around and double down at the family reunion. The fuck are you talking about?
The Eskimo sisters.
Yeah, Eskimo sisters.
And real sisters.
And I wouldn't get what
That's
Future
that
said.
future. That's future.
You refer to all the toxic niggas. And funny, you know nothing about hip hop until it's time to talk about a toxic nigga.
Yo.
But glad to know that you guys have never done.
Nah, I wouldn't.
No, we haven't done that.
that.
No shit
Yeah,
like
we haven't
that.
done that. That's you got it.
Got it. How's everybody doing? How y'all feeling? How was your weekend?
I feel rejuvenated.
Relaxing.
I had a nice weekend.
Yeah, it was relaxing.
Chill.
How was your weekend in Buffalo, Parks?
It was great. Saw the family, chilled out. It was shitty weather, so we couldn't really do a lot, but, hung out, got some food,
Okay.
had some drinks, regular shit.
It's always great.
I do have a confession to make that may jeopardize my backpacker card.
Oh, 42 Dugg album.
That Olivia Rodrigo album's pretty hard, man.
Olivia Rodrigo.
She's like a little teeny bopper pop star. She has a song, Driver's License. It's over for me, man. The album's good. I don't know what you want me to say.
Wait, the song?
It's a good album.
Let me just do the drops, man.
It's Parks.
No, we're not gonna let him just get away with it. Driver's license, though.
Oh man.
That's not the best song. This is a better song.
Well, I don't have anything to say because
Library
I'm not.
card up there?
I don't know her.
Me either.
I don't know this person.
She's, I think she was on like a Disney show. They've been putting her in every press and SNL skit since her single came out. So she's definitely industry plantish. But
Well, I didn't care to know about her.
the album's pretty good, man.
Well, what do you know? Okay, so you just heard this song? Is that how you got hip
I
to
heard
this?
the album. Rem had it, and my other friend was like, "You gotta listen to it." And then my sister liked it. I was
Yo,
like,
the
"All right,
things that your
let's put it
girl
on."
forces you to do.
Listen.
It's pop
Yo, I hate
music.
Parks.
Listen.
It's pop music.
Parks panders to his fiance.
No, if she puts on some music and I like it, I'll say, "What is that?" And she'll say, "Oh, it's this girl." And I'll say, "Oh, no shit."
Well, good for her. Shout out to this young lady.
I'm sure
Olivia
that we
Rodrigo.
don't have to shout her out because she's like a fucking superstar already. So
Well, we could say hi. We could introduce ourselves.
sure.
Hi.
Congratulations on the
on
nice
your
album.
superstardomness.
Yeah, good for you.
I meant to ask y'all last week. Oh, Ice wasn't here. If y'all seen Justin Bieber with his godsons, his two black godsons.
You serious? All right, I'm gonna say y'all was right. Y'all was right.
I'm only asking y'all if y'all saw.
Nah.
He posted a picture with his godchildren with a beautiful caption that said, "Oh, I love black godchildren."
He didn't say that.
That's what I read. I'm not talking about it no more. I'm not talking about it no more.
I gotta see this
I'm
picture.
not talking about it no more. I'm not
Because-
talking about it no more. Don't worry about it.
If that happened, I'm rolling
He
with
would
y'all.
never say no shit
Fam.
like that in his life, man.
All right, bro. I can admit when I was wrong about something.
Yo, come on, let's move on. Yo, come on. Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host.
Wait, Ish, that's how I'm gonna look at St. Kitts.
Yeah.
Yo, fam, come on. We're not doing this. Hey, put up the hip hop shit I didn't want to talk about. Can you put up the hip hop Mount Rushmores that I didn't want to discuss? 18 minutes in, we'll get started. Hip hop Mount Rushmore. You guys have been firing Punch's ass up over his Mount Rushmore tweet. So he expounded. He went further, and he has given us a Mount Rushmore of hip hop from 86 to present day. I will quickly try to go through it, and hopefully I don't have to give any information about it. 86 to 90. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Karis 1, LL Cool J.
Undeniable.
90 to 94. Ice Cube, Snoop. Yeah, we have to refer to Ish on all of the 80s stuff.
Just let him rock out.
90 to 94. Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Chuck D, Scarface.
Not mad at it.
It's not mad at that.
94 to 98. Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas, Big.
Not mad at it.
No debate from me.
Yeah.
98 to 02. Eminem, DMX, Nelly, and Ja Rule.
Okay.
0206, Kanye, 50, Lil Wayne, The Game. 2006 to 2010, he has T.I., Jeezy, Ludacris, and Rick Ross.
Still not bad. Yeah.
I don't know if Ludacris should go right there.
I don't know if
Ludacris should go right there. That's my first debate. Ludacris.
Who would you replace?
When did Move Bitch come out? 06? When did 1 Minute Man come out with Missy? Was that 06? I know Southern Hospitality came out before that.
Yeah.
Move came out 01.
Yeah, well, I know Move came out.
Act the Fool is 03.
All of his
all the other shit
area
was before
codes
that.
is before 06 too.
Yeah,
Ludacris's run is before this.
Yeah.
So that's where they tricked me into giving an opinion on this.
Who would you replace him with?
That I'm not sure yet.
I don't even like I don't like X being in 98 to 02
Why not?
because his run was before that.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
His first album was 98.
97.
98.
2 in the same year.
It don't matter. It's the
98.
same. It's the same
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
All right.
T.I., Jeezy, Ludacris, Rick Ross. 2010 to 2014, we have Drake, Kendrick, Nicki, and J. Cole.
Not mad yet again.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
2014 to 2018, we have Future, Young Thug, Chance the Rapper, and Travis Scott. No.
Yeah,
I'm arguing this.
I'm not rolling with that.
I'm arguing this.
I'm not rolling with the one after that either.
I'm arguing this. Future should be there.
Future's
Young
there.
Thug should be there. Travis Scott should be there.
Chance should.
Chance is my man, but I'm not putting him here.
Above whom?
And I'll be honest with you. Let me finish this out first. 18 to present. Cardi B, Lil Baby, The Baby, and Roddy Ricch. I won't say anything about the present. But back to that 2014 to 2018. Big Sean, and from 2010 to 2020, his name has to be said somewhere. Hey, y'all figure out where it needs to be said at.
I say the same about
It's not my job.
say the same about
Wale,
Wale.
I agree with,
Wale
but there are
too.
arguments to be made as to why he may not be there for people. Big Sean has sold too many records for you to argue against. He's featured on too many big joints consistently. He's dropped big records consistently, and he's made great albums this entire decade. So I get that he gets caught between that Kendrick, Cole, Drake, and whatever that next tier is of Wale and
true.
whoever may be there. But Big Sean has to go somewhere.
No, I think Wale
Big
gotta be
Sean
on there
is
too.
going there before I put Chance the Rapper there. Sorry, Chance. You know I love you, friend of the show.
Nah, Wale got to be up there too.
And I don't have any beef about and wait a minute. No. If I say that about Big Sean, I have to say it about Migos too. Sorry.
I was
sorry,
but
I'm
I don't
sorry.
think it's put in groups. That's the only reason why I let that slide. It looks like it's
There's no
individuals.
groups up there.
There's no
Well,
groups.
yeah,
No
okay,
groups up
because it's the Mount Rushmore and that
That's
might
the
be four
only
people.
reason, because that was the first thing I
Then
thought
put
of.
a picture of P up there, then damn it, or Coach K, or
Something.
put somebody.
The QC logo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think you could talk about the last decade without talking
them.
about Migos.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
Isn't that right?
Only thing too, this the bad part, because I know they wanted to include a bunch of jokers and give everybody they just do.
Some of these names should be mentioned twice.
Exactly. You took it right out of my mouth. Drake has to be on there for
Multiple
more than
times.
4
Wayne,
years.
multiple
Jay got to be
times.
on there for more than 4 years. Like that 98 to 02, Jay-Z has to be there.
Y'all are naming people that I think if they did an overall Mount Rushmore,
Would be
there's
on
an
it.
argument for. So I don't have any debate there. Fucked up that they put Punch under so much pressure that he had to do this. But for him to do this on the fly like that, I'm really not mad at it.
And I do like breaking it down by generations.
That's always been my thing. Like, you can't, outside of maybe one or two artists where you can say greatest, everything else got to be generational, man. You can't.
You can't really argue that neither.
I'm not going to
this.
argue.
Look at the talent up there. God,
I love it.
goodness gracious.
Listen, Parks told us about his weekend.
How was Jamaica, man?
Yeah, come on.
Give us the scoop.
Come on.
Well, I need first off,
Come on.
I need a vacation from the vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Ice.
all right, we've all went on a vacation with a significant other, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you went on the vacation with the significant other that wants to do everything?
Yes.
That's all of them.
That's some
Yeah.
that's some tiring shit.
Yeah, why do
though.
we
Like,
want to do things when we go
nigga.
places?
Fam, it's 8:00. Don't wait. It's 8:00 in the morning. We just went to bed. No, I don't want to get up and go do anything.
But you did. You did.
I did, bro. I ate so much grass.
That's your norm. That's your diet.
No.
You
I
vegetarian. That's your
I
diet.
ate way more grass. I was looking at myself like, yo, if Ish saw this.
I'm hearing so many stories of men going on vacations with women and not really having the best time.
Well, I had fun, but it wasn't
your idea of fun. It's not what you would do
Dudes
if you
want
went
to
on
like
vacation.
sleep
I
and
wanted
chill.
to
Nah, this
sleep
is what happens
for like a day.
Yeah.
But you spend money to go somewhere,
Right.
right? You can sleep at home.
No, I can't.
Nah.
Now you got a small child now, but again, if you were on vacation, you could sleep at home. So it's kind of like, yo, you want to take advantage of all this shit because them 4 days, 5 days go like that in the blink of an eye.
Ish, that's some fucking. Everybody can't sleep at home.
Okay, you get my point. Like, yo, you coming here to do shit you could do at home. Let's explore the island. Let's see where we got it. That's just, I get it.
Can me and Ice have some fun with the topic?
I
before
get
you-
it. Nah, it's
honestly,
dope.
But before you start-
I'm not.
God.
Dog, I've had the same arguments. I'm playing
Ice,
devil's advocate shit.
This is the problem, Ice. For men, if we go on vacation, if we do solely what's in our hearts, it really would be to just lie around, chill,
Eat,
Bro,
drink,
I would just
sleep.
eat, drink, fuck, and be in the pool
watch
all
some
day.
TV.
Yeah.
Now the problem is the girls won't let us go by ourselves because they think that we're gonna fuck way more than we actually want to fuck.
That is true.
So they come along and
true.
just start inserting activities.
Yeah, let's go parasailing.
Like
Let's
zip
go.
lining.
Let's
You
go.
gotta go zip
Let's go
lining,
scuba
nigga.
diving.
Did you go parasailing?
I did parasailing.
Oh, shit.
I went scuba diving. I can't swim, and went scuba diving.
They gave you the little floaties, though, right?
My man was like, "Put your face under the water, but get me out this boat." Check all that shit off quick. Nah, I'm not doing that.
Yo.
I swam through the cave. I did all the bullshit that I would never do.
For every vacation that you take with your girl, it should equate to for every 2 vacations you take for your girl should be 1 pop-up that you get to just do on a girl's trip.
I don't want to go on a girl trip.
Word.
I want her to go on a girl's
Nah,
trip.
it's fun.
Time out. You said pop up on what that means?
Like show up to where your girl is vacationing with her friends? Unannounced?
I'm not doing
No,
that.
no, announce it.
Oh, announce it. Okay.
No, hit the girl group chat and be that girl. Now, hey y'all.
Oh, he coming too.
Eric wilding again. He said he gonna just be out there too. Yeah, and then I'm out there. It's y'all on the jet skis and me.
Nah, I'm with ice. I'm with ice.
I love
Please go have some fun.
What the fuck?
No,
Yo,
that's fun.
go.
That's fun, but
That's not fun to me.
Ruining some girl fun is fun
See,
too.
you just
man.
a different nigga though.
That's
You like
great.
too much chaos, man.
Yo, this guy is a nut.
You're addicted to chaos. That shit is not fun. That's not fun at all.
Well, I haven't done it in years.
I thought you did that before. You literally did that before?
No, I haven't done that before.
I was gonna say,
But
I don't believe.
I'm 40. I'm an evolved Virgo now. But if I was not evolved, right? Go ahead and go on the girls trip, and give me a 2-week runway to be mad about it. I'm gonna have an attitude the whole time you're gone. Sorry.
Why though? Because we can't do the same thing.
Because I don't like the double standard that exists.
That's true.
That's why.
wait, we're not allowed to take guys trips?
No,
Hell
we're not
no,
allowed
we're
to
not.
take guys trips
I don't think
anywhere.
either.
We're not.
Crazy.
Anywhere.
I've never tried.
Don't.
It's not worth it. It's not
I
worth the
don't
attempt.
look. I don't know Rim like that, but I
It's
don't
not
know if
gonna
she's
fly.
gonna just.
Like I said, she won't even let me go to my hometown alone.
Well, you know you ain't going to fucking Aruba alone, nigga. What part of New York you from?
Elmira, New York, upstate.
Yeah.
3-4 hours.
All right, so if you
so
can't go to Elmira,
Exactly.
Yeah.
imagine saying, "Baby, yeah, I'm gonna go on over here to St. Bart's for the nigga."
No, imagine, me and the fellas, we going to DR for the weekend.
What
Oh,
fellas?
that would not.
What fellas?
DR, huh?
Hello.
Yo, real quick. This weekend, we talking about planning a guys trip. We all going to DR. Spur of the moment. It's about 6 of us. Just guys, though.
This weekend?
Yeah.
Too short notice.
How much notice do you need?
As much as he needs, because when I
All right, gotta go.
Get that man some grass.
Oh, shit, wait.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Why you don't want them to hear what you said?
Oh man,
Your phone is breaking up. What happened?
I said when I tried to say
Yo,
I
yo,
wanted to go to Miami
the
for
service,
my friend's
the
birthday.
service.
Yeah, okay. I said I wanted to go
No,
to
no,
my
for real, the
friend's
service.
Nah, for real, the service is
It does,
bad.
actually.
I got it.
Oh man, that is funny,
I got
dog.
it, and we'll cut that out. Thirst. Oh my God.
She getting hers off.
What the fuck? Start a podcast. Hello? Hello?
Oh man.
Why you need no this? No. All right, call me regular.
No. This is regular. Hi.
Hi.
What you was
So,
saying?
Like I
I don't want to
said-
silence anybody.
Oh, good. When I told you it was Sonia's birthday and we were supposed to go somewhere for her birthday, I'm like, we're thinking if it's a quick trip, just do Miami. It was a week in advance, and you was like, nah, I'm not feeling that. That's too short notice. You can't just pop up and tell me you going to Miami. You and your hot ass friends and All right,
damn.
So ain't no
That's how you gave it
DR.
up, Joe?
So now I'm gonna tell the truth, and I'm gonna put it on Patreon and make niggas pay for it. I'm gonna tell the truth. Now I'm gonna tell the truth to my friends while you on the phone. You ready?
Yep.
She said, "Yo, babe, it would mean a lot to me if you come out to the cheer competition. All my friends go, all my kids." So I flew out there. Guess who was there? Her best friend.
Okay.
Yep.
We go out to dinner night 1. Her best friend having a blast. Kiki, chummy, chummy. Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga. Oh, hey. Da, 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 da. Night 2, go to dinner. All the friends. Kiki, chummy, chummy. Ah, ga, 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 ga. Da, 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 da. We all hanging around kids 24/7 for a whole weekend. Kids, we doing mad family, extracurricular shit. We at the vending machines. We buying hot chocolate, ice cream, all types of sucker shit I'm out there doing, right? Right? Beautiful 3 days. Monday, leave. Bye, y'all. Bye, bestie. Hey, oh, no, it was nice meeting all y'all. It was flying, blah, 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 blah. Tuesday night, this one. Yo, it's Sonia's birthday. You mean Sonia I was just with?
Yeah.
You mean,
And
wait.
knew it was her
So
birthday?
excuse me. You mean Sonia I was just with? had dinner with Kiki, Chummy. We talked about everything under the fucking sun.
Except
this birthday weekend. That's Friday.
I'm with you.
Hey,
I'm rolling.
You can go. You can listen. I had a pod to do, baby. I have a pod to do. When you go start a pod and tell the truth.
You be lying on the pod, nigga.
So I love you. All right, gotta go. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Don't believe him. Don't
believe him. Oh, good advice.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Happened that way. Nah,
that seemed like some more Patreon stuff. Do we have to release this fully?
No.
I'm not rolling with that. There's no way.
No way. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Fam, that's why I do shit like that. That's why.
Yeah, no.
Now I'm a fake mad. I ain't really mad about nothing, but the shit you be trying to get off, why you playing?
I'd have a problem.
Nigga, roof Chris for everybody. Porterhouses all around. No. Sorry.
Courtesy of the God.
Yeah, he had to. You had to.
I mean, no doubt.
Can we finish talking about everyone's weekend? 33 minutes in, please.
I said he went no.
We don't care. Come on, you niggas sleepy. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. Enough about y'all. Friday night was that Friday night. No, Saturday night. Stepped out, huh? Bang, back. Touched the city. Went to Caroline's. Saw Donnell Rawlins. Round of applause for him. Friend of the show. Great guy. He was hilarious. All the comedians there were hilarious. Everybody in New York just felt like they were excited to be out. It was damn near packed. Most of the people vaccinated. And all of the jokes were really funny coming off of quarantine and COVID and pandemic and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it was really funny. And I was the only one in there with a mask, and I was sitting right underneath right on the stage, the first seat on the stage. Boy, did he have fun with me being the only one with a mask. He didn't know it was me. He said, "Oh, I know why you wearing a mask." And I said, "Oh, hey, Star, you got to chill. You have to relax." But he was really funny. And then I took it down. And last night we just ran around, went to Melody, old stomping grounds. Shout out to them over there. Shout out to the whole Stiami.
Yeah, man.
Had a blast. Went to Starlet's. Open. Melody was nice, man.
They was in there?
It was good. There's couples in there. People celebrating, shit like that. Yeah. People feeling good. There's not really a dance floor there. Felt good to be out. Felt good to hear some music, different sets, DJs. Like, it was good.
Nice.
Get some chicken wings, some buffalo wings.
Nice.
It was cool. And then I went open Starlet's, left there, went to the other secret strip club spot. And now that's going to be interesting to watch. I know we was joking about strip clubs.
How they play out, right?
The secret joints, yeah.
Nah.
Because there's a market for them now.
No, because they were making more money. They were probably way more lucrative than going to subscribe.
Are you talking about like the dancers and people that work at it?
I'm talking about businesses as a whole.
They made way more money
opening back up now into a new society. A new society that figured out how to survive either working remotely, working covertly,
right,
discreetly, like however you had to get by. So here we go. Starlet's open tonight. And this is just applicable across the board. But Starlet's, it was interesting because I went in there and they had a great crowd in there. It was a great crowd in there. And they had some cool girls in there. But nobody was really throwing money.
Where's in the
I walked in at 1:15. Prime. That's maybe 30 minutes from prime time.
Right.
At 1:45, 2 a.m.
That's what time you went to Starlet.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
And no one was throwing money. Now that's not to say anybody was broke.
No.
Yeah, but
it just wasn't time, the movie.
The height is up. Like,
yet.
Energy is up.
Yeah.
So, I think it's still new, I think, too, though.
Listen, buddy. So I left there, and what I noticed was it was Monday, so maybe they had their Monday night girls working.
It was holiday.
And you don't even know now, coming back into the world, who the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You don't know who works where. This new girl, you ain't met nobody. You don't know shit. You learn it. But they had a Monday night crew in there, a crew that you would assume to be working on a Monday. Left there, maybe 10 minutes later, went to the secret spot.
On fire.
Heavy hitters everywhere.
On fire.
Heavy hitters everywhere. Forget about what the money looked like. Forget about what the customers look like. All of the girls that maybe work on a Friday, Saturday somewhere was in the fucking secret spot. I assume nobody to be around because it's a holiday. Niggas is out of town. Girls is traveling, vacationing, but no. And all the men in there, money, raining money. Raining nonstop. Did not stop. They had to put me to a table in the back somewhere, which was great because I want to be low. I'm not here to spend like that tonight. But they was, and I said, oh, this is going to be interesting to watch. We have to watch this. We have to watch how this plays out with. Who will the clubs be able to attract back under those rules?
I'm sure that they'll start squash
the house feed, the DJ,
all of that.
the this, the that. Hey, you got to be here before 11 if you want to do this. Hey, you only get to actually go on the stage and do 3 little dances. Like all of those rules. Yeah. These girls in the secret spots for the past however many months is queens of the castle. Yeah. Right. They customers. They money, they the stripper, dancer, bartender, whatever, man. They everything. They're getting it too much.
So you know what's going to happen?
They're going to start ratting.
They're
going to start telling.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
They're going to start telling.
They're going to start telling on these secret spots. They're going to start getting them shut down. And they're going to force them to come back to this.
Yep.
Think about this as the club owners.
Liquor license business is big,
I was about to say that. Look.
Big business in New York.
The secret spots is me and my man and them. We going to Costco's, BJ's, whatever, buying Casa Azul, and we selling that shit. We buying it wholesale. We selling that shit in the club at a crazy markup. Right. All that money comes to us. Whereas before, Starlets gets a piece. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets a piece. Now, this our bread coming in. I went to old girl in them spot. They was selling fucking Casa Azul for $700. They had it in the car. I had to go get some more bottles out the car and bring them upstairs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So again, now I got to split that money with the club.
Right.
Nah, we going to hold on.
And not only that,
as much as
you can't just, well, you're not supposed to. You can't just have the bottle in the car and we go get them out. It's supposed to be ordered. They got to keep track of that shit when they get ordered.
Yeah. But
it's just a whole
but when it's your shit,
they got to abide by now.
Yeah, when it's your shit though, and you know you bought 40 bottles at Costco's, I'm bringing them motherfuckers in, selling them.
Also,
I don't want to go back to the club if I'm the promoter.
Also, you got the fight for scheduling. And I'm not going to stay on this for too long, I don't think, but it's a really interesting topic for me. The fight for scheduling is so many women now. You opening up the clubs with the liquor license, there has to be a waiting list, right? And before the pandemic, it was kind of, the elephant in the room of how people get on the schedule for certain nights. So now there's an influx. Is everybody trying to get on the schedule? So now let's say you schedule one of the girls, but her partner, her best friend, you didn't schedule her. Well, wait, at the secret spot, I can walk in with my homegirls, get this money, and go right home. I'm walking in with my roommate and going home with my roommate. I feel safe. I feel secure. You're not just controlling shit anymore. I know it seemed like we talking about strip clubs, but we talking about entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And, maybe even broader than just entrepreneurial, what's the word? Entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Because so many people just lost their job. Regular working people just lost their job and was forced into entrepreneurial shit, right? So now you got a whole bunch of people that's been home for 9-10 months saying, all right, I was playing by your rules, but now I have to adapt because your rules failed us. So now that the world is opening back, am I coming in to play by your rules or am I implementing some of my own here?
Well, I think we've been seeing it. Just we had the discussion a couple episodes ago about how Wawa and them are up in their pay, because they can't get anybody to work.
They've been forced.
So what's starting to happen is people is realizing, the power is kind of on my side. If none of us is doing it, shit got to change.
It forced jokers to be more entrepreneurial driven. Like I know somebody, my homegirl, she said from March to January she made $90,000 in the stock market. That's an avenue she would have never explored had she not been at home. She was forced to stay home, and she was like, yo, I'm in here going crazy. I'm on the gram just taking tips from jokers on the gram. She made $90,000 in 9 months.
Now, how you going to tell that person to get up and go back to work?
Exactly.
Right.
Again,
you're going to have a hard time.
You talked about it last episode. All them little cryptocurrency jokers going out buying G-Wagons. Like, fam, I'm not going back to your job making whatever an hour no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I've been forced to find a way, and I found one.
Yeah.
And a lot of people found one.
Yeah,
that's
they
the thing.
did.
It ain't like just a couple.
Yeah.
I seen all kind of businesses, crypto, everybody popping up one way or another, just getting it.
Listen,
Like,
the NBA,
niggas made it through.
the NBA players, they start getting in their little group chat saying, "Yo, I think the season too long." And magically, the season shortened.
10 days. 10 games, right?
The season was too long.
They cut it.
Versus the NFL players saying, "Yo, I think the season
us
is
another
too
one."
long." All right, here's one more game then.
Yeah, that was nuts.
It's a different level of power.
Yeah.
It's a different
Let's
level of power.
stay on power and let's stay on this topic with Naomi Osaka. I'm hitting a round of applause. We love you, Queen. We love you. We love you. Naomi Osaka withdraws from the French Open to prioritize her mental health. All right, I'm gonna read this. Naomi Osaka, second greatest tennis player in the world right now, ranked second, says, "Hey everyone, this isn't a situation for the people that are unaware, last week Naomi Osaka said that she wasn't doing any press before the French Open to protect her mental health. And there was obviously a lot of backlash behind it.
They find her.
They find her.
Yeah, they find her.
But I'm positive they did a lot more than find her.
No,
We'll get into that shortly. Let me read this.
Yeah.
She says, "Hey everyone, this isn't a situation I ever imagined or intended when I posted a few days ago. I think now the best thing for the tournament, the other players, and my well-being is that I withdraw so that everyone can get back to focusing on the tennis going on in Paris. I never wanted to be a distraction, and I accept that my timing was not ideal, and my message could have been clearer. More importantly, I would never trivialize mental health or use the term lightly. The truth is that I have suffered long bouts of depression since the U.S. Open in 2018, and I have had a really hard time coping with that. Anyone that knows me knows I'm introverted, and anyone that has seen me at the tournaments will notice that I'm often wearing headphones, as that helps dull my social anxiety. Though the tennis press has always been kind to me, and I want to apologize, especially to all the cool journalists who I may have hurt, I am not a natural public speaker and get huge waves of anxiety before I speak to the world's media. I get really nervous and find it stressful to always try to engage and give you the best answers I can. So here in Paris, I was already feeling vulnerable and anxious, so I thought it was better to exercise self-care and skip the press conferences. I announced it preemptively because I do feel like the rules are quite outdated in parts, and I wanted to highlight that. I wrote privately to the tournament apologizing and saying that I would be more than happy to speak with them after the tournament, as the slams are intense. I'm going to take some time away from the court now, but when the time is right, I really want to work with the tour to discuss ways we can make things better for the players, press, and fans. Anyways, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Love you guys. I'll see you when I see you. Heart emoji." I wanted to give her the respect of reading that in full because that's how important it was. Now,
That's big to be.
this is huge.
You rank that high and put yourself first.
Nah,
That's amazing.
I can't think of a time.
Damn, it's a
I tell
steep
y'all, I
slope.
love these young people,
think of a
man,
time,
that don't know nothing about what y'all was doing before I was here, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Fam, the pressure that this young lady is under, 1. 2, learn your value before they do.
There you go.
Know your shit or someone else will know it for you. You think this young lady is unaware of who she be? Mm-hmm. She know who she is. Mm-hmm. She know what she bring to this sport. She's Tiger.
And she is. It's a different level
Serena.
of money too. It's a different level of money too.
Fam, yes.
Now you could do that.
She has made 60, however many millions of dollars. But what if y'all made off of me?
Word.
No,
There
that's
you go.
not worth my happiness.
Not worth my peace of mind.
No, I always come and say negotiate happiness, peace of mind. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
yeah.
I'm not doing that. So what I think happened is she's young, and like she announced, she did this preemptively, which means nobody knew.
They said she's made 300 mil that fast.
Stop playing with her.
Damn.
Stop. Listen, the 23
That was in
time
2020
Grand
she
Slam-
made 300
Look,
mil.
the 23-time
Roll-
Grand Slam
yeah,
champion has
roll that.
collected almost $300 million during blah, 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 blah. Look, a $55 million payday.
Last year.
Listen, Google it on your own. The girl is caked up.
No, and again, so which now allows them to be more decisive in their path.
Got 300 million.
As opposed to athletes of yesteryear like Barkley and them was getting $3 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If she doesn't announce this preemptively and she actually maybe tries to go about this behind the scenes with a little more of a runway, I think they have no choice but to acquiesce. I think they have no choice but to try to change. I don't think they're
going to have a choice
anyway.
I
think they I don't put nothing past them. She try to go about it the right way. They'll try to throw the dirt, get some dirt on her or whatever. They'll make her seem like the problem.
Fam, they still may do that.
No, but I'm saying, but she got her side out first.
They already did that, which is why the wording is in there. I could have made my point clearer. True. And the timing was wrong.
She was apologizing. Yeah. She was being a little
She already
apologetic.
took accountability for the part that she played and the disruption she may have caused to the ongoing tournament. This is something she wants to continue to do. She didn't slam anybody. All she's trying to do is protect her mental health during Mental Health Month.
And so what's going to happen is...
But they go, wait, real quick, they're not going to have no choice but to acquiesce.
No, when you're at the top of your game, they have to.
Her trajectory is going all the way up.
And then when you got the brands standing behind you, Nike issued a statement, we stand with her.
Yeah,
we with it.
So now she was at a crossroads because they said she was going to get fined, right? So they was going to fine her. And then they said, basically, we're going to stop fining you and we're going to kick you off the tournament. So she came to a crossroads and she picked.
Right.
Now they're going to have to do the same. Because you can't afford to have the tournaments going on without her on
the biggest star.
Yep.
Now it's an asterisk.
That's your draw.
It's like an asterisk. No, it's like an asterisk. Like, yeah, such and such won, but...
Which would they have won if she ain't played?
Naomi wasn't there.
Maria Sharapova ain't walking through that door. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's dope. No, that's super dope.
Yeah.
And again, certain sports you can do it. Certain sports you can't.
Especially individual sports.
No, football they can't do it because contract's not guaranteed. A whole bunch of reasons. Like you're replaceable in football unless you're a top 20 dude.
Quarterback.
You're replaceable.
Yeah.
See, I hear this story and my mind automatically goes to that clip of Serena's dad. That was Venus when the white interviewer was interviewing her and said, "Why do you think that you can beat such and such?" And the dad jumped in. You never saw that?
No.
And screamed on the white dude?
I think I saw it.
And said, "Don't you ever try to instill doubt in this black queen as she's preparing to, you don't do this. The fuck is you?" Like, he went off.
And Osaka said the same thing.
This is the result of stuff like that. Look.
I know I can beat her.
Instilling that confidence early, and then we watch these kids grow up and start beating all the adults. I love it, man. I just love the people taking charge of shit.
Yeah.
And changing the rules and changing protocol and changing what the standard is. Let me hit the round of applause for Naomi Osaka. She's quickly becoming one of my favorite young thought leaders. Honestly, she is. And what a bold stance to take at such a young age.
That's what I like about it. The young ones who
Because her phone blowing up behind
becoming
the
great,
she's going through it.
Realizing that they could disrupt the system. I love that shit, man.
They not even really cognizant of the system.
Yeah, they just know something's
They
wrong.
ain't have to play the game.
They're not doing it to disrupt the system.
Yeah.
They just like, shit ain't right.
Yeah.
And fuck that. I'm not just going along with it like everybody else been doing.
They never had to conform. They never had to conform.
That's what it is. Yeah, I love that shit, man. I love to see this.
Me too. Salute to her.
For real.
We just asked Savon for water behind the scenes on Patreon. I'm going to tell you why you and I are going to eventually fight over water. Not right now, but I'm going to tell you.
Fam, I don't want to fight you.
I'm interested to
I
see
don't want to fight you.
I want to hear this one.
Dogs, this
Fam.
guy. I drink a lot of water.
But fam, no. Let me make this fast. You ever purchased water?
I have. Is water tab is too high right now?
All right, so you've purchased water. Savon every week purchases water here. Ice, you purchase water, right? You guys are
You know the rate of water?
homeowners and relationship men. You purchase water.
Yeah.
It's a task. It's a hassle.
It is.
You pick up all of those thingamajiggies. How much water do you need? You need a lot of water if you have guests and company, right?
Yeah.
I go get the Fiji bottles. All of my friends drink a whole lot of water. And that's not a lot of water because I lost all my friends. But
This guy's a fucking
But
nutball.
this is what's happening. And we'll say this and we'll move on to a much more serious topic. I'm buying these waters. My friends come over. They grab a water. They take a sip.
Oh, the half bottle water. Guys.
Not even a half.
Yeah.
That's not
even
me.
a half.
Yeah,
they take a sip.
That's not me.
And leave it on the counter as they walk out the house.
Nah, you know what you got to do?
I don't know whose water or germs it is, so
you
I
gotta
dump
throw it
out
out.
a whole Fiji
Check this out.
bottle of water.
That's where you messing up at. I'm going to show you where you're messing up. Because
tell me.
I've mastered that already.
You making a nigga write their name?
Nah, I ain't even doing that. First off, everybody ain't getting a Fiji bottle. But Poland Spring make an 8-ounce bottle.
That's that on that.
Poland Spring make an 8-ounce.
That's that on
They
that.
still do the same thing with the 8-ounce, by the way.
Yeah,
Why you
but
say
can do that?
ish, nigga?
Because your
it's an 8
bodily
ounce.
fluids, like your inside bloodstream
wasted.
is mad purified. Like, you gotta chill out. Dirty that shit up.
I have to.
Nah,
I have
come
to
on.
make
It's
my
a-
blood
it's
dirty
like
because
just
I
a-
don't want.
No, nigga.
And I bring my own water to your house. Fuck your
that.
water.
And then I get now you can't come to my house. Look at that. So now you're gonna come with one water. You're gonna come with one water.
I
now.
bought cases of water to your house before.
We're moving along because this
Asshole.
is not interesting to our listening. Well, maybe it is. Listen, we have sad news to report now. We have 2 deaths to report. Texas rapper Lil Loaded died by suicide on Monday, just days after his hit 2019 song Glock Baby. Block Baby. Okay, I'm not familiar with the young man.
I am.
Or his music, but still sad nonetheless. It was certified gold according to his lawyer and the report. He was 20 years old. Ashkan Mariari, an attorney for the Dallas-based hip-hop artist whose legal name was Deshaun Robertson, confirmed his client's death by suicide in an email to the Post. I don't want to read the rest of this.
Yeah.
Because it's all of the sad stuff. He had a very bright future, promising music.
He was
career.
on the rise, too. Like,
Tell me,
was on the rise.
Tell me about him.
I mean, it's not music that I think y'all would kind of...
It's fine. Tell me about just...
He had that Block Baby I think it was his second album, if I'm not mistaken, and the single was moving him to another stratosphere. Like that was his record.
It's a gold single, they said, right? So yeah.
So he was on his
gold
way.
single at 20 years old.
Yeah.
He was
It's no
on his
small.
way,
It's
man.
no small feat.
Hell no.
Like I said, while we were picking sleepers, this was the sleeper record I was gonna play last episode, and I swapped it out for Zero because I wanted to stay in Texas. But yeah. It's like this is sad.
Really sad story. Really unfortunate news. Oh man, just a baby. He was just a baby though.
Yeah.
Like you didn't even start to live.
Fam,
at 20.
he's younger than Trey.
Same age. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't even know what to say in instances like this where we just continue to lose people, especially kids.
Kids, though. Yeah.
We're losing kids. And for your heart to be so heavy that you feel the need to leave or you feel the need to expedite you leaving. That's the part that's like, God,
That's real.
the kids are getting younger and younger.
And don't have an outlet. Don't feel like they have anybody to talk to. That's nuts.
Word.
When you're 20.
There are, of course, there are rumors going around with stories just floating, none of which I'll report on.
Yeah, we didn't touch none of that.
I also disagree with stories floating around immediately after a tragic event like this happens.
Yeah.
Especially when you call yourself attempting to explain why this happened and putting that trauma on someone else. Like, this is heavy for so many people, so many families, fans, loved ones, friends. No need to make this moment heavier for anybody. So again, I want to say rest in peace. Rest in peace to
Lil Loaded.
No, what was his name? No, what was his name? I said
Deshaun Robertson.
Oh, Deshaun Robertson. Deshaun Robertson.
Deshaun Robertson.
Rest in peace.
Somebody else died too, right?
Yeah. Turn Me Up Josh, producer. He was did a lot of work with Dugg. He did the Dirk and Drake record. Like he's behind a lot of Migos. I think he did Versace.
And no details were released on how he passed.
Not yet.
Not as of
yet. Yeah.
Too recent, I assume. Thoughts, prayers, love, and condolences to anybody out there that lost somebody, that is grieving, that is mourning. over the weekend there were a few shootouts, just in various places. It was one in Houston. There was one in Dallas. Lil Boosie's video shoot. Somebody died.
Damn.
Somebody died. There was a shooting over there.
There was an arrest made in that.
Arrest made. 22-year-old man turned himself in. A baby.
Another baby.
Another baby.
Mm-hmm.
There was a shootout somewhere else too, and it was some. I'm not talking about that. I am not talking about that. We got to be careful. Niggas are shooting indoors. Niggas are shooting indoors. Again, that's back to what world are we walking
Coming back to.
into? Because if the niggas want to get that thing in there, and it's a security guard that didn't have the best time during the pandemic, he's gonna take some money. He's gonna let me in.
Right.
And if your your establishment don't have 3 different security checks, which costs. That costs. If your club don't have the off duty police sitting outside, that costs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of this stuff costs. Keep coming here every week saying outside is expensive, but I mean that's for us just living in it. The people that's running this shit, they cutting corners.
Yeah.
They cutting corners.
True.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna be on that corner. No sir.
And people are going through a lot of like mental health shit from being cooped up in the house, man. There's a lot of tensions that they haven't been able to get out in any productive way. It's gonna be a lot this summer.
Better be
Staying
careful.
in the house.
Yeah.
Staying in the house, man.
Real shit.
I'm staying somewhere. What else is oh my God. Oh man, fucking Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
What happened?
I have to report this.
Yeah.
All right, the fans at the NBA games are acting stupid again during the Boston Brooklyn playoff game. Somebody threw a water bottle at Kyrie. That fan was arrested. And somehow people are bringing up the fact that Kyrie stepped on Lucky, the Boston mascot, at center court as a reason why this may have happened.
Huh?
I won't dignify it.
That's what they're saying.
I'm not dignifying it.
Like he stepped on the
He
court?
stepped on the center court and wiped his foot, and they're saying because he disrespected the mascot, he deserved.
The mascot's nickname is Lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he
Get the
stomped
fuck
on his
out.
face.
Yes.
He's a clover,
It's
right? Or some shit.
He's a leprechaun?
Lucky the leprechaun?
But he's painted onto the floor.
Right.
He's gonna get walked on.
No, he stomped on his face.
floor.
No, he stomped and wiped his foot on his
Floor
face.
that they just put there an hour before the game. Now wait, where do y'all stand on this? I know we all riding behind Kyrie, but
Yeah.
when Juju Mishmister was doing all that shit on the logos, they learned his ass a good lesson.
The players did, though.
Yo,
They learned him a good one.
We knew that was going to happen.
when T.O. tried to do that dumb
They
shit,
broke
down,
his whole back.
They fucked T.O. up.
too.
No, they fucked Juju up. They fucked him up.
Good.
Learned him right.
I was with it. I
now-
wanted that.
So now that's different because those are the players,
Those
and
are
that
the
was
players.
in game. That was
Exactly.
sport.
Exactly.
You offending us. Fuck the organization. You offending us, and we're gonna take your
Yeah.
head off because
Yeah.
we're allowed to do that in game.
Exactly. That's why that's different.
Fans, what is wrong with these people?
They did not live the malice in the palace. That's what's wrong with them. These are kids.
It's entitlement, yo.
Again, that young kid who threw that bottle was like 20, 22 years old or something.
And he never got
He
boo-bopped.
ain't see the malice in the palace.
No, he never got boo-bopped outside.
He never.
Outside stops that. When you get your ass whipped outside, you know it's a line. Yo, you know it's a
Bring
line.
ass whippings back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring them back.
Yo,
Yes.
no bullshit.
Let's have annual put the guns down day. One day.
Put your hands up.
Guns down, hands up.
Why not? Why not? Hey, did that little cop?
I can tell you why that ain't gonna work.
Wait, real quick before I forget, did that little police plan work? Remember they was trying to get niggas from the hood to bring their guns into the precinct?
No questions asked. No, they had the bullshit too. No questions asked. Just bring the gun. Okay. Yeah, right.
Hey, I'm gonna get a phone for the pod. If you're listening out there and you brought your firearm to the police precinct, I would love to interview you.
The police may not have had questions, but we do.
But we do. We have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But this ain't the only one. This just happened to Russell Westbrook. in Philly.
We discussed that while you were in Jamaica.
Well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, wow.
I don't listen.
Wow.
My bad.
Wow.
My bad. Well, the fans are getting out of control then.
Nigga went to Jamaica to smoke Jamaican weed. What a bum.
Not me. I was smoking Dosey-Dos.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, all right. Hey, Dosey-Dos.
I didn't touch that Jamaica. That shit ain't even look good to me.
That's Zaza.
That's Zaza.
That's
That's that
Zaza.
Za. That's that Za.
Dosey-Dos.
Look at your Dosey-Dos. This nigga, yo.
Okay, so back to Lucky.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
That's craziness.
And he's getting flack from the players that played for Boston before.
That's what's
There you go. Look at that. Advance the fucking topic.
Sit your fucking dumbass down. Like KG and Big Baby.
Pull up the Kevin Garnett quote. Let's read it.
Sit your stupid ass
Kevin
down.
Garnett says, so nobody gonna say anything about Kyrie stomping Lucky. We just gonna act like we didn't see that. The fuck is going on? You can't do that. That's not cool on no level. All of us needed to be better, for real, for real. I'm just saying. Good morning to all, and all have a great day. Happy Memorial Day. Let me just say, I love Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is one of my favorite players, one of the best power forwards to ever play the game. I would love to speak to him one day. But because he's one of my favorite players, I've read a lot of Kevin Garnett stories.
Exactly.
Especially the Joakim Noah ones.
Exactly.
What did Joakim?
No, more than that.
Listen, there's a long list
Carmelo,
of players.
Anthony,
I remember
all
the
of
Carmelo
them.
one.
Yeah, fuck you talking about.
Kevin Garnett has crossed the line a few times in game because he's passionate, he's intense, wears his heart on his sleeve, all of that good shit that you say about a player when you like his ferociousness that he exhibits, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Kyrie is in a heated playoff game against his old team.
Yeah.
He already saged the place. He fought with the organization. He fought with the young talent. And he went crazy. Why would he not go be passionate and step on Lucky at center court? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all. Now, Glenn Baby Davis, another former Celtics player, replied to this. He says, real bullshit. Like I said, if you step on Lucky, remember, we talking about a cartoon.
No, we ain't even talking about that.
He's on the floor.
We talking about a sticker.
We talking about not even a sticker. Yeah, a sticker on the
fucking
floor
sticker.
that you're supposed to
bigger
walk
than that,
on.
yo.
No, it ain't.
Wait, time out. Let's read this and then let's fight about whether it's big or not. Real bullshit, like I said, you step on Lucky, you step on everybody that played for that team. Keep the shit basketball before somebody get hurt in real life.
Come on.
Is this a gang?
Celtics
Was a flag disrespected and I don't know about it?
Gangrene.
Glenn Baby Davis, I don't want no smoke with your opinion on this. Because you athletes just seem like you're ready to fight niggas.
Fam, he stepped on a sticker.
Now,
No,
let's get to y'all. We've seen this already. Let's get to y'all. Let's bring some action here.
It's a
One of you
symbolism.
say,
It's symbolism.
Here we go.
It's
Let's
symbolism,
go,
man.
Ish. Let's go, Ish. No, I'm with you. Because that's where I'm getting to, too.
It's bigger than the sticker on
Start
the
with the
floor.
history of Boston.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Let's start with the history of Boston.
And I was gonna go there. So
And start with
it's a
what he dealt with.
symbolism.
And ain't this the anniversary of the Tulsa Massacre?
Yeah. So if you're a Cowboy fan, right, and you in the game and somebody comes and stomps on the star, Terrell Owens did it.
I remember that.
It was disrespectful. I'm a
Correct.
Cowboy fan. I said, fuck him, right? But in the bigger scheme of things, we're talking about the Boston Celtics, who all week they were talking about how racist it was in Boston, how they treated the fans. All this shit's been going on all week.
Yes, sir.
So for you to be Kevin Garnett or Big Baby Davis and you say some shit against a black man that just stepped on a white leprechaun's face, sit the fuck down, my nigga. That's my opinion. Sit your ass down.
All right, so we are on the same side then. Because I thought you was the way you.
No, again,
I thought you was defending for a minute.
No, I get the symbolism of if you played for that team. And them jokers wasn't even lifelong Celtics. Like,
Word.
Paul Pierce can say some shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Dennis
Paul-
Johnson can say something.
Right.
Yeah. Like, those jokers. Kevin Garnett was there, 4 years, 5 years?
Something like that.
Sit your dumb ass down. Big Baby Davis been moved around the whole NBA. What, you gonna get mad at if they step on the Clipper logo too?
Word.
You play for mad teams.
And not to bring this into the equation, KG, Brooklyn's team is only Brooklyn's team because of Boston.
True.
Why do you say that?
Boston, after their big three,
Traded KD.
Oh, okay.
Traded KG.
I see where you're going. Yeah. No, I remember that.
Yeah.
No. They traded a lot more.
They traded everything. Yeah.
They traded everything.
KG, Scalabrini.
Over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, Paul Pierce played there.
For every draft.
I don't want. Yeah,
pick,
I'm with Ish on this. I don't want to see former players of a team stand up to rep the team as if the team ever gave a fuck about you.
Indeed.
They got Big Baby Davis out of there the second he couldn't grab an offensive rebound.
Yeah.
But my thing is, of all teams, Boston. That's the part that's fucking with me.
Yeah, that's right.
Like
Boston and Utah,
you're
goddammit.
two black men.
Yeah.
Boston?
And threatening them.
It's a lot of black men fighting white fights.
Such a dumbass down.
By the way, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Like
KD told him, nigga, please.
You know what?
I love it. And I love it with mad emojis. All the laughing emojis.
Dumbass.
Up and down, sideways, all of them. Yes.
Stupid ass down.
Do something.
See, who's the player on the Nets that's supposed to do this? Because it's not KD.
I like that.
They don't
KD,
have.
though.
I'm not mad that it's KD, but on the court,
DeAndre Jordan.
it's not
on the
KD.
court.
KD is the best. Is one of the best players in the universe.
DeAndre Jordan.
Nah.
He has to be the bruiser.
Yeah.
He has to be. That's where the Oakleys and them come in. That's what they was needed for. The Oakleys, the Anthony Masons, the nigga.
Rest in peace, Anthony Mason.
Indeed.
Rest in peace, Dick Cheney.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Dick Cheney sent homeboy right in to clothesline you.
Calvin. That's not Dick Cheney.
Why am I saying Dick Cheney?
I don't know, but he probably said the clothesline.
he said some bullshit too, though.
Yo,
He said a lot of bullshit.
Yeah. Dick Cheney definitely said some bullshit.
yo, who am I talking about, man? I'm an idiot. Huh?
John Cheney, yo, Dick Cheney just gonna send the soldiers.
But John was a dick though.
There you go.
Nah, John was a dick. Hey, John sent that nigga in the game that ain't clocked a minute the whole season to wear your ass out. I'm wondering why the Knicks are not sending Frank Nikolai Volkov out there to clothesline Trae Young.
Yo,
Y'all just gonna keep letting this nigga floater you to death, shooting threes from the line. I damn step on that logo. Oh my God. If he steps on that logo, I might have to go to the game tonight.
Barkley said that. Barkley was like, yo, Steph couldn't do that to us. We would put him on his ass. It's just a different. It's a different everything now.
Yeah, everything is different. These are all friends too, by the way.
That's true too.
Yeah, that too. Like
They're all friends. They don't care. You don't care that you're shooting the lights out.
Yeah.
But we're going out to dinner after this.
But also, there's a bunch of people. There's a growing crowd of people who don't like Kyrie Irving because he's different. Because he refuses to think like you guys. Because he refuses to just subscribe to the standards and the norms. And
it's
he can say something real regular.
One missing factor because he's black and doing that. Because if he was white and doing this, they wouldn't give a fuck.
Nah, you're gonna get more heat because you're black. But if you're white and you go against the societal norms, they tear their ass up. Too.
I'm glad that you said that.
They tear them up too.
I'm done killing Michael B. Jordan for his amount of sentences in movies. This is on topic, and then we can move on. I watched the new Jason Statham movie, the new one, where he's doing the Liam Neeson Taken thing.
I seen it.
I didn't see it yet.
You seen it?
You cracked on me for going to see it, yeah, but I seen it.
Yeah, nigga, I watched it in my bed. What are you talking about? I cracked on you for going and purchasing it. You bought popcorn. You put your hand in the popcorn at the same time as her. Man, whack shit you did. I was in bed scratching my nuts like a G.
Time out. And what movie you saw?
And I was cuddled up a little bit.
What movie you saw that day?
What day? In the movie theater?
Yeah.
Spiral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Killer Jigsaw's back. Oh my God, cut your ankle off to survive, nigga. Yeah, that's what I went to see. Not Jason Statham doing his best Liam Neeson impression. But anyway, Jason Statham said 5 sentences that whole movie.
Those movies you don't talk
that's
in.
what do you want?
You jump through windows and you crash the car and you shoot.
Yeah, shoot these niggas.
Break a nigga arm with the cha-cha.
Yeah. A little cry chop in the neck.
I don't care. Don't talk.
Oh, please. That's how Angelina Jolie got all them babies.
What the fuck? Yo, what just happened?
Where's the correlation?
What do you mean, what's the correlation? She action movied her way into your heart. She went over there to fucking Egypt.
It came back with
came back with her family. This poor Brad. Brad didn't get a movie role since. What last movie Brad did? Come on, let's move on. Yo, Big Sean got to go somewhere, right?
Big Sean got to go.
Where the? Come on.
Him and Brad.
Him and Dick Cheney.
One day we gonna talk. One day we gonna talk about these niggas hustling kids out here.
Oh man, yo,
Kids is a hustle.
Oh man, this guy's nuts.
Oh, y'all don't want to talk about it. It's all right, let's move on. You ever try to call diapers on your mom?
You did it?
Nigga,
I was too scared.
Black kids don't know. I'm looking at you.
Hell no. My mother used to tell us straight up, I will dial and give you the phone.
Yeah.
But guess what? You ain't coming back here.
Diapers didn't used to really come.
No, today they come.
Yeah, no, now.
Chick I was fucking with doing
your neighbor can call diapers and they come in now.
When? That was a long time ago because you've been faithful.
Yeah, you know the girl.
So now I'm in the mix. Just that fast. Now I'm in the mix. All right, tell us more. Let's hear it.
Nah, for real. She called diapers. Oh, some dumb shit too. She called diapers on her mother mad times. And so what they'll do, her mom's was a nurse. They'll start threatening your job. You giving the little kids the power like Osaka.
Oh, wait.
Like, yo, they'll take your fucking job away.
All right, see, now I got a funny story that I just remembered. Because now, today, these kids, if they see something they don't like while you on Insta Live, they sending people to your house if you got a baby to do a wellness check. That's a fact.
They did that.
I've seen this happen to a few people, and it happened to me.
Who's the they?
It happened to Kodak.
The fans.
You lying.
No,
I swear to you, I'm
100%,
telling you something.
yes.
If you are on Insta Live and they see something they don't like and you got a baby in that house, they will call your local police department, whoever they got to
Screenshot the
call,
whole shit and tell 'em.
send people to your house.
That happened to you?
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't know that happened to you, though.
Story time. I'm in Montclair. I'm in Montclair. Let me not tell the story. It's gonna sound crazy. I'm about to say the chef cooking. Yeah, I gotta tell the story because the chef is cooking. It's a nanny here. It's so outside unpacking some water. It's just mad. It's a beautiful dim lights, candles, the baby there, right? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Whoa. Who's this aggressive? Who's did they knocking?
Yeah, don't nobody come to your
I
door
see
like
somebody with a flashlight at the windows. Yes.
You call ICE to let them
I
in?
go look. Oh my God. Anyway, I go look outside. I open up the door. They tell me who it is. Yo, we got a call. Got to do a wellness check. Got to make sure your baby's safe. I say, who called? We can't tell you anything, but we got a wellness check. Can't give you any information. If you want, here's the number you can call. Can we come in and see if the baby's safe? Now, you know me and you. So if y'all ain't got a warrant.
I'd have been like, me and you.
So if y'all ain't got a warrant, no, you can't come in. But, fam, I'm a law-abiding citizen like Jamie Foxx and them. And I'm a little offended that you here. But it happens to be dinner time. If you want me to look, there's no better moment where I could look like a more upstanding citizen. Come right in, sir. Please, let me show you around. And here go Joe Brain. Oh, I had a blast giving him a tour. He said, can I look around in every room?
Absolutely.
Oh, sure you can.
Look at the 12-foot ceilings.
This is the library. Wait! Hey, you want a tour, bitch?
There's a vault down here. Come on.
This is the second foyer. This is the walk-in. This is my baby's third room. Word. Over here is his playpen. Over here is... After a while, they got tired. It was like, yo, dog. Yo,
my bad.
He looks safe, man. Let me just check him, make sure there's no bruises on him. I'm like, man, he's a kid. If there's a bruise on him, why the fuck you think it got there? Nigga bumped into a table like I did when I was young.
Or jumped off the couch like me.
But
nigga.
thank God there were no bruises. Food was smelling good. House was looking good.
Did you ever find out why they...
And they left.
Why they
what you was doing on
They got a call.
But I'm saying, do you remember what you were doing on live?
I don't remember ever being on live.
But they know it was from Instagram?
They got a call. When I called the number they gave me, they got a call from a stranger, area code from somewhere different, and they just sent people to my house to do a wellness check.
That's crazy.
Oh, they might have, because that's also, like, you heard of swatting?
No.
Show us.
I don't know how to swat.
What is it?
No, I blow the ants off, pause. But swatting is, well, people, when they find the celebrities' addresses and stuff, they'll call as a bomb threat. They'll do whatever to send, like, fucking police to your house. So in their case, it could have just been saying, yo, something's wrong with this kid. They might not have even seen you on live. They could have just been trying to fuck with you because they found your address.
Come back. Hey, Swatters, find my address and come back now.
He got the rusty
Bring the
gun
beat in. Yo, what's wrong with y'all?
You found a bullet?
You said a bullet? I got one.
You want to swat? Yo, this guy.
Why does this song work?
Shorty smoked this at karaoke too, by the way.
Yo, we don't want to hear you big up your girl right now from the trip.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Y'all did karaoke?
Nigga did
Jamaica?
everything. Everything.
They had karaoke in my resort too. We ain't do it, but we watched
Wait a minute.
We watched it.
Everything.
What song did you body at karaoke though?
Juvenile, back that ass up.
You participated?
Yes. Grass.
Yeah, we need a bowl. I'm going to start bringing grass to work.
Grass.
This nigga participated in the karaoke.
And he backed his ass up.
If I see you backing your ass up with a Hawaiian anywhere on the ground, If you backing your ass up with a
did
Hawaiian
the record
shirt,
so that the women could back their asses up. And they did.
nah, you was. I can see
Nah,
you.
no.
That
How you
shit
know
came.
this?
It felt good to hear that out.
What, Juvenile?
Back that ass up.
Oh, yeah.
Like when it came on, even though it seemed like it's some kids out now who don't seem to get
They
that
don't know
that
what that
song
is.
is the
No, it still does what it's supposed
universal
to do.
cue
Wait,
to.
wait, hold on.
Now where I
Hold
was
on.
at, they were
Time
still in
out,
there
time
stiff
out.
as hell. Only
You're telling
I
me-
went home to eat some ass.
We're that old now to where back that ass up don't do it?
You know I was going home to do that. Don't do that, man.
Hey, that's on the balcony, bro. Listen, I
Hey, hold up. Now we potting. She was tooted and booted over around my way too.
Time out. So you'll eat grass about some other shit, but you'll get on here and say you ate the ass on a balcony?
That's fucking lit.
Ish, what did you think he was going to Jamaica to do?
You thought I was going for?
You the only nigga still trying to keep up this Shaman Moore
I
shit.
don't know. Who the fuck is
That's your fucking dude from back in the day. No,
I don't know who you talking about.
you ain't tell me that was your man.
I didn't tell you
You
nobody was
did
my
tell
man,
me you
nigga.
fucked with Shaman Moore when he did Soul Train, because he used to hold Soul Train, right?
Who?
Look, now don't worry about it. Forget it.
Shamar Moore hosted
don't-
Soul Train?
You put me on.
I didn't put you anywhere. Nigga. What the fuck did you
All
talking
right,
about?
forget it. Don't worry. All right, I'm lying.
Wait,
I'm
so
making
Ish don't
it up.
eat ass in the balcony?
Yes.
And he don't know who Shamar Moore is.
And he can swim.
I get my black card revoked.
Yeah, you fucking up out here, man.
Wait, you trying to ridicule him for
No,
eating ass
I didn't.
in Jamaica on a balcony?
That is what you're
Nigga, I
supposed
was
to
on
do.
a balcony in New Jersey. What the fuck is you talking about? Trying to get
I bet in
this
some front yards upstate New York
Look,
eating ass.
that's not what I'm ridiculing.
I'm frustrated with that thick ass. I'm tapping the thigh. Nigga, I'm trying to, but you do the cuff right so I could get my whole shit underneath the asshole? Like, what the fuck is you doing? I had to come on, man. Get your big ass thigh up.
Hey, yo, what's wrong with this nigga?
That's my baby. You knew I was going to eat some ass.
I'm
On
talking
Memorial
about
Day?
him feeling liberated enough to state that on the pod when he's so secretive about other
I'm
shit.
not secretive. What you talking?
No, you the panda bear.
That's pandering?
No, that's
Pandering.
no.
All right, never mind.
That's good. No, you
This
good.
guy here.
No, you good. I'm good.
Yo, before we go any further, wait, you ain't eat no ass in Buffalo?
Elmira, still. I've never ate no ass in Buffalo.
There ain't no
I don't
ass
think.
up there in New Rochelle, wherever you was at. Yonkers. He was somewhere.
Anything outside of the Bronx is upstate.
He was somewhere.
It's Buffalo.
All right, listen, real quick, off of tossing salad for a minute. But I ain't done it in a... All right. I was doing shit like, I'm still the man at this shit. Well, I'm still ill at this. Gobble, gobble. Oh, shit. This nigga wanted some seconds, ass. You ever want some ass seconds? I'm getting in trouble. All right, so listen. Let's move on to something that probably should have been spoken about first, because it's really important, a really growing issue, and I'm not sure if the powers that be or even the viewing public really see what's going on. So over the weekend, a new episode of LeBron and Maverick Carter's show, The Shop, was released on HBO Max. Shout out to HBO. I really love those guys. Shout out to Showtime, too, for telling my lawyer to fuck off about that whole Tekashi Doc thing.
That's what they said?
Yeah. Hey, nigga told him to fuck right off.
Write the email?
Scram. Fair use. Now what? Do something. All right. I'm not doing nothing. But I love HBO Max.
Me too.
So I watched this show, and Jay-Z was on the show. And LeBron was on the show.
I didn't see the whole episode yet.
You didn't see it?
No.
Really
Came
good
out this
episode.
weekend.
Really good episode. He told some really great DMX stories. Told some really good tour stories and just about his upbringing. It was really
Half hour or hour?
Really great. About
half hour. That
40
shit's
something
too
minutes.
short.
Yeah,
yo.
that's too short.
That's the only.
Was it
thing
only
with-
30 minutes?
Yeah, that's the only thing with the shop. That shit is mad short. And
You can't have Hove up for a half hour, bro.
And you could tell they get into more shit.
Right.
Because you can see where they chop it. So I'm sure the conversation is just banging.
Right.
But we don't get it. We get a half an hour.
You guys are stepping on my really important point about this show that I haven't seen anyone else make, so I have to get it out. The barber.
I think I've had the same thoughts, but go ahead.
It's time. Somebody has to say it. Yo, now, listen, LeBron listened to my last album. He was jamming in the locker room. It's just a Laker fan. You know we don't want smoke with him or Dallas. But this barber has to get off of the show. He has to stop pretending to cut people's hair. And what really has me peeved here is I don't think this was LeBron's idea. And I don't think it was Maverick's idea. And the barber knew not to go near Hove with that fucking cape. He went to everybody else. And I'm watching the whole time and I'm like, yo, nobody's going to ask the barber to leave the room and stop pretending to cut people's hair so we can hear this really important conversation. That is a suit. That is some suit in the back, in the boardroom, in the meeting that said, this is what will make it barbershop talk.
Actual barber.
Yeah.
A barber. And then LeBron was like, you gotta cut somebody's hair, right? And the guy said, no. He can just throw a cape on you and pretend to cut your hair.
And tap the back of your hairline.
I'm watching this shit like, why hasn't anybody said that we could save some budget money by just removing the pretend barber? Now, moving on to the actual episode, it was really good and I enjoyed the show.
It was good.
I enjoy the show and I enjoy all the outlets where we get to hear from people we don't typically hear from. Parks' man on the show, I really wish I would have learned Spanish at some point. I do.
Who? Oh, Bad Bunny?
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Yeah.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah, come on.
he was on
It's your
there.
guy, man.
Damn.
What I
How
like
I missed this?
What I like is they take a real random group of people and put them on there. Like they'll go get Drake and put him on with somebody that you wouldn't partner Drake up with. You know what I'm saying? They try to include a female all the time, right? Which is dope to get the feminine perspective,
A woman.
a woman's perspective.
Yo, but where should Big Sean go? I can't figure out where he belongs on the Mount Rushmore.
Guys, stupid. And the barber got the mask on.
Yo. First of all, the barber got on some fucking Dior sneakers.
He getting that
He
money.
is cutting too much fake hair. He is cutting. Yo, when I was in LA, I called up my LA barber, who has been my LA barber since like 2012. Shout out to Darren, man. And I called him up after not being out there for a little while. Pandemic, all that shit, ain't seen him. And he said, yeah, man, I'll be right there. But before I get there, let me just tell you that my rate went up since you've been gone. And I'm going to patch you into my new assistant so she can schedule the time. It was mad different than
than what it used to be.
It was mad different. Assistant. I'm like, whoa, buddy, what's the new rate? She put $20 on top. I said, man, go ahead, man. I'm sending that over. I was happy to pay it.
Of course.
$20.
Y'all don't care. I'm just getting right back to the world changing all
If it
around.
would have been $50, what you
I'd have gave it to him.
What was you paying? All
gave it
right,
to him.
quick question, just real quick on the subject of barbers and shit. What was y'all paying for the haircut when the pandemic first hit and all the shops were shut down? You had to like sneak and get a cut?
I wasn't getting a cut.
Oh, you wasn't?
I was letting wolf.
All right, I'm just asking.
Well, I was sneaking.
I was sneaking too.
How much y'all was
And
paying?
it was getting taxed.
Nah, my
How much you was
fucking-
paying?
I got taxed.
My barber's.
60.
I was paying like 50, 60. And if,
Oh, that's the price for me.
I mean,
nah.
I just paid out.
you rich.
Yeah, it's different.
I'm not. I just filed for bankruptcy.
That's what rich people do.
No, I did the broke version.
They keep their wealth.
No, I don't have it. I don't have it. I've lost anything of value. No, I'm not shutting up. That's the reason for a lot of my turmoil going on with these shows. I'm doing great. Oh man, I'm doing good. Yo, the creators keep creating, yo. Yo, keep creating out there. Yo, shit is sweet out here. I said that shit. Oh, all types of shit came. Whoa. So no, it's gone. Everything. I lost it all. I don't even have clothes. All right, where were we? What's happening? All right, the barber. Hove. The beautiful DMX story you told about.
Shit was dope.
I loved hearing that because every artist has that story about the artist that cracked their ass at a performance. And Hove was talking about learning from all of the people on that tour because they had an amazing stage show.
Yeah.
And while he was widely considered the best lyricist,
This
his
Hard
stage
Knock Life tour?
his stage show, had a
what he
lot,
talked about.
left a lot to be desired. Yeah, he was saying it was X, it was Red, it was Meth, it was...
He said X and Meth and Red just
They
flying
flying around on
And I-
string.
and I
The little
remember
helicopter
that.
shit.
I remember
They
that
give it
tour.
up.
I remember that tour.
Yeah, I
It was
remember
like,
Then he said X comes out, it starts growling.
He said he made the men go crazy.
The men cried, the women cried. He took his shirt off, and then at the end, he said a prayer. Now the whole building is crying. And I got, it's a hard enough for us.
He said, I was like, yo, now you go.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Oh, he was the closer?
Yeah, how do I come on after that?
Following up X.
Yeah, the nuts. And he runs
I want to hear
around.
more stories like
Yeah,
that
like
from
again.
artists.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
I'll watch this.
super dope. And he was like, X was the most competitive dude.
You can't play with them dudes who have an ill stage show.
Busta and them. Yeah.
Like, you be
Yeah, that's
thinking
another one,
shit
Busta.
is sweet. Busta's another one.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, man.
You go on after
You
him.
got to see it. You got to see it. I saw Busta in when we were what's that, a Tech 9 tour, one of them tours, and the stop was Denver, in that big venue that's outdoors with
Red
the
Rock.
rocks, Red Rock,
Yeah.
Red Rock. And Tech 9 was there, so you knew he was the man, and he was gonna kill his show. And I think Busta went on right after Tech or before. So that 1-2 punch, that building nighttime, it was going crazy. Busta turned that shit out. I would
never seen
imagine
Busta.
it would be tough to follow him. He might have been one of the headliners.
Word.
And he's got
Yeah.
mad fucking
He's got
hits.
hits.
And he got hits.
And he got
He
stadium
jumped
records.
around.
And he's
Split
got
Star
Split
doing
Star
little
still.
dances. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, when you got that
He's got
whole
call and response with the audience.
That's what I'm saying. You have
He's
that
got
formula.
coordinated choreography, dance moves,
Yeah.
and records that. Hey,
Are
this don't
made
even
for
have
this.
to be your favorite record, but this record was made for a show.
Right.
That motherfucking No, break your head.
Bro, is that
I didn't really like that song. Yeah,
Break Your Neck.
Break Your Neck. I didn't really love that song until I saw him perform it. And I was like, oh, that's why you need that. That's why you need one of those in the top. Listen, as soon as I got signed to fucking Def Jam, they had the bright idea. No, as soon as I made Pump It Up, they had the bright idea of sending me on tour with fucking Lil Jon. No, that's the end.
That was the end of your time at Def Jam.
Don't. No, that's the end of the story. And he was such a sweet, like, Lil Jon's such a sweet, soft-spoken guy, like,
until
it's
it's go time.
yeah, Joe, man, you're gonna do great, man. You just feel good. You got this, man. He was like encouraging. Man, he went up there and did all that shit.
Yeah.
And we was in the South, and I had never been to the South. And then David Banner went up there and did some South shit, and I had never been like in the South at a show. Then Chingy goes up there as a new artist talking all this there and her and here I want to pump it up. They wasn't trying to pump nothing up. I had some
Came
horror
out with a little
stories.
walk with me and
Give him a little 10 minutes.
Listen, man, I don't know what I was doing.
Focus
I don't know what I was
and pump
doing,
it up.
but glad it's over.
Fire.
Glad it's over, and salute to all of those gentlemen
No doubt.
Salute to them. Yeah, they made me go improve my stage show.
I'm sure.
They made me go try to improve my
That's
stage
dope,
show.
though. Yeah, that's
I want to hear that story from more artists.
that's dope.
I do.
You heard what Ron said? He said Drake's first tour. Remember he said on Drake's first tour, like at date number 2, he was out there on some bullshit, and by date number 50, he was like, he's a star. He got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you learn. It's like sports.
Yeah. No, it's true. What else? What else is important? There was a versus battle. Swizz Beatz versus Timbaland. This was on Sunday night.
The rematch.
This was the rematch. These two brothers have already faced off. I think they started the versus thing a year ago, so this was the 1-year anniversary rematch type of thingamajiggy.
Live at Club Live.
React.
I didn't watch that shit. I was driving.
I was eating ass on the balcony, so I was not thinking about versus.
It's hard to
It was
like,
versus that ass.
this is the first weekend that we were allowed out and able to see people and do things. It's probably a bad time to schedule this personally, for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. It's Memorial Day weekend, dog. Like nobody's gonna be in their house, weather permitting,
Right.
to watch the verses.
The weather was bad. I
It
was still
rained
in-
all weekend. In
Yeah.
New
No, I'm
York.
saying, but this
Everybody
is
was
an
in the house.
international
Nobody
thing.
moved.
No, I'm saying it's a national thing.
Well,
so most places it didn't rain, and a lot of motherfuckers go away. People's in Aruba, people's all over the
Jamaica.
over the world, so they not
Yes,
thinking about this.
Well, on Memorial Day weekend, I lose track of what day it is anyway. So Sunday, I thought it was Saturday, and
That's
Monday,
true.
I thought it was Sunday.
Yeah.
Today, I thought I had a free Monday. I was like, oh, fuck. I gotta go in here and talk about some shit. I didn't do shit all weekend, but eat ass. I was with you, buddy.
What's the problem, Ish?
I didn't see this. I didn't see it.
Nah,
And
me
Ish
either.
eats ass, so I don't know why he's doing it.
Yeah,
How
like
you know what I do in my bedroom?
Because we're friends and we talk.
I've never told you that I've eaten anybody's ass.
So you don't eat ass?
so you don't eat ass? Is what
So
you
you
saying?
don't eat ass.
It's not my forte. It's not what I typically do.
You know,
when I
that's
go-
funny you say that. What do you think your forte is?
Feet.
Can I hear that?
Feet.
Things that you tip feet.
I tell you that. That nigga forte. His forte.
No, I mean he bought
You
it
picked
up.
the worst possible forte.
But you won't eat ass.
Got it.
You'll eat
Got
feet,
it.
but not ass?
You'll suck some feet germs.
All day. Twice
That's
on
wild.
Sunday.
That's
Yes.
wild.
Yeah, I don't see the logic there.
Yeah.
Hey,
You ain't-
fam, you don't have to see it.
You're
It's
right.
not-
You're right.
I'm not opposed to what somebody does in their bedroom. I'm not saying I've never
wasn't even in the
eaten a
bedroom.
girl's
We was
ass.
outside.
I'm 45 years old. What I'm saying is just not my go-to.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, we'll leave it alone.
Well, Swizz is a friend of the show, but I'm sure he would understand that niggas is eating ass on Memorial Day weekend and not watching the rematch of Timbaland versus Swizz Beatz.
Yeah, I might throw it on.
I mean, if you
gym
looking at the
tomorrow.
club, they looking like, could y'all get the fuck out of here so we could party?
No. If you was there, I'm sure they was partying. They were jamming because between these two men,
They
They
not.
don't look like they jamming, bro.
They're not jamming.
They're not jamming.
It's live.
I think they're jamming.
Memorial Day.
And if
live.
would it cost me to get in this club?
Yes, indeed.
This is not
What
what
it
I
costs
want to
on
hear.
a
That's
normal
nothing
Sunday
against
is a
them.
nut. I'm
That's-
sure with
that's not what I wanna hear on Memorial Day
Sunday,
weekend.
It was crazy. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I think that they're jamming. But if they're not jamming, I'm gonna say it's not because of the music.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, just because it's more of a concert
Yeah, it's a
experience than
concert.
a regular club experience.
But the concert experience changes when the two performers are the producers, I feel like.
For sure.
When it's not the actual act that made the song. Like, look at these two dudes. They look like the wealthiest dudes ever. They in Miami, all their friends, jewelry out. We made hits for the last 20, 25
And I was
years.
just getting to that
Yeah.
point. Watch this. It's a bunch of 24-year-olds in there that
You know-
don't know half of them
You should
songs.
know them records. You should know them records.
But that's not what they going to
That's
Miami
not
to
what they
hear.
hear. They
They're
wanna
not
hear
going to
it.
Miami.
See,
on
I
Memorial
just
Day
don't want to
weekend
see
hear.
Timbaland like this. And he looks great. He looks great. I don't know if that's the Fendi pajamas. I don't know what's going on. But he looks great. I just don't want to see him. I don't want to see that. So I didn't. I ate ass.
Yeah.
And from what I saw, because I did go back and see some of it, it looked like it was a reenactment of the first battle, just done properly now. They played a lot of the same songs, a lot of the same records. This just looked like it had the Triller jazzmatazz to it, which was big lights, Club Live, beautiful audience. They had that shit on. It looked good. I don't know how many people viewed it. I don't know how the numbers did, but Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm not
Salute to
watching.
them. 'Cause
Yeah,
they,
no
they
doubt.
built something from nothing, so I'm gonna always salute it.
They gotta start putting these shits on like Thursdays or something, where you might be at the
Wednesday,
crib,
yeah.
but you might still want to have a drink or two. Put it on.
I
the
like that
weekend.
they do it on weekends.
Yeah.
Just
Not
not
no
a
more.
holiday weekend.
Not now. The
Not
shit
no
is
more.
open
Yeah,
back.
Outside
yeah,
open.
yeah.
It's summertime.
Do that shit on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
somebody's in the middle of their week.
Right.
And is home and they with it. Not even Thursday. Do that shit on a Wednesday.
But you know, if everybody were to think that, if everybody were to think, yo, outside is open, so shit ain't about to perform like it's supposed to, and they were hesitant and doubtful and didn't do it, then what would we have?
No, the powers that be
People
do
have to.
that.
I feel like Versus is one of those things that could be here to stay even with outside being
Agreed.
open.
I agree with that. You just have to be strategic in the day you post it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm with Ish on that. You just got to do it on the right day.
Yeah.
I think
And-
midweek.
I'm not against it. Again, people got kids, shit like that they're home to watch this. You know what I mean? Like, it's single mothers, it's parents getting ready for the next day, work, homework, all that shit. They're home. This is cool. This is a level of enjoyment, but I'm not going to specifically stay home on a Saturday night to watch this.
Versus has become. It went from you like must watch TV to if I ain't doing nothing else, I catch it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like it's all right if I'm home.
But isn't that all contingent on the matchup?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
No matter what,
me,
no matter
yes.
what you was doing this weekend, if Earth, Wind, and Fire versus the Isley Brothers was there, niggas was sitting down to watch it.
that's true.
I might have it
disagree.
playing in the background while I eat the ass.
I
But yeah.
disagree. I think
You can
somebody
definitely
might.
eat ass though. You're not eating
Yeah, that's what I'm
ass.
saying.
No.
So that will play in the background.
I don't think people.
You wouldn't eat
gonna
ass to Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley.
No, that's what I'm saying. You
I said
specifically would.
we
Got it,
would.
got it,
I'm
got
just
it.
saying
Oh, got
we're
it.
playing.
Got it.
I'm not sure that I'm eating ass to Swizz and Tim yelling at each other on stage.
Well, in Buffalo, it would have to be Griselda.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
Also in Versus news, right? Soulja Boy and Bow Wow have been going back and forth over the weekend. Apparently, Bow Wow has not signed his contract yet.
Can I give my thoughts on that?
Sure.
I don't think there is a contract. I think they're trying to build hype to get a contract. I don't think that's why I asked you when you first said it. Is it official? You was like, it's been announced. I'm like, no. Is it Versus official? Because I think they're trying to build hype. If you look at the blogs lately, Soulja Boy is in the news every day for something different.
That's true. Well, he has a record out that
Again,
he's trying to shoot up the charts.
exactly. So I'm thinking this would help the record. This would help whatever else he's trying to run. And yo, let's get this Versus going. Okay, fine. They don't want to offer a Versus. We're gonna build the hype and make the fans demand the Versus, and then you'll give us the bag for it.
I'm gonna lose some points here with the men. But Soulja Boy's record is called "She Make It Clap" or "Make It Clap," right? You know, I hate when they make it clap. I'm just saying that and we're gonna move on. I hate.
No, we're not gonna move on from that.
I hate that. I think it's one of the dumbest inventions ever.
The actual just making it clap part.
The girl that is just jumping up and down.
stands
Oh,
there
the
and
thunderclap.
like
The thunderclap.
Fam, it is the most annoying thing in the world to me.
It's just a trick.
Yeah, it's just a trick because every girl can't do it. So that's why. That's
Stop.
what it's about.
Just stop. They should stop. Stop.
Nah.
Stop it.
Nah.
Yo, that's your opinion. Somebody might throw him 100 or 2 for that.
All right. Moving on. All right. That's an interesting opinion, Ice.
But yeah, that's what I think about.
There is no contract for this. Well, there is a... Hey, look at Johnny Blaze. Go ahead, Johnny Blaze. Friend of the show. There's no contract for this, and Soulja Boy and Swizz were seen on the internet telling Bow Wow to hurry up and sign his contract, to which Bow Wow replied and said, nigga, I'm the main attraction here. You will wait until I feel like signing the contract. You hit me up, not the other way around. Remember that. So my take from reading that, Ice, was, this is the psychological warfare going on before the battle takes place. Somebody has to sun somebody. I say that with every Versus. Bow Wow is starting the sunning early. The end. I'm going to watch that if it happens. I have nothing else to report on Versus. Salute to Timbaland. Salute to Swizz.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, just don't put it on no holiday weekend. Someone be outside.
If it's 4th of July weekend,
The next holiday weekend, they're going to act like it's not really a holiday. Well, we Father's Day.
Oh, well, that's my birthday weekend, so that's a holiday.
Juneteenth
That's my birthday.
is the 19th,
Yep.
and
That's your
Father's Day is
June
the
19th.
20th.
Yeah, June 19th.
See that, ladies? Respect our day. Respect our day. They're not gonna respect it. Look, you niggas is crying already.
Nah, honestly.
You niggas is crying already
If
miserably.
I say what I'm gonna say, it's gonna say I'm pandering. Shorty she do her damn thing. Like, I have that whole weekend. Last year was amazing. She got a whole bunch of shit planned. Like, I'm cool.
You went ziplining?
No, I'm not going ziplining. I know my limits.
Nigga, your daughter is 1.
Last year, Father's Day, bro.
That's when they love us still.
And my birthday, same shit. It's
Nigga,
together.
they give us a good Father's Day when the baby's 1.
Your birthday fell around the same time as Father's Day?
I was born on Father's Day. And yes.
Oh, you were like you a father. Ooh.
I was my father's
Seems like
Father's
he's
Day
been waiting
present.
for the right time to say that though.
Yeah.
I was born. That
But you
nigga.
know this about me.
Separate gifts.
Stop giving us Snapple facts
Actually,
about
yes.
Okay.
She did. She got me birthday gifts last year and Father's Day gifts.
She got you some Apple shit?
Nah. She got me this weed whacker, all that shit. The shit you get a father. The fire shit.
Nice.
You know, shit for the crib, you know. And then she bought me some fly shit for my birthday.
you. What are you hoping to get this year for Father's Day?
Lawnmower?
Blow up doll.
A drill. She got that.
A drill.
Yeah, eat the blow up doll's ass.
You nasty nigga, you do that.
We can move on. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Leave that alone.
We can move on because 2 of them here is half stepping and don't really do it anyway. Anyway, what else do we have? Y'all done with verses?
Yeah.
What's the next verses? Outside of Bow Wow, Soulja Boy. What's the next
know if we
one?
know.
I've heard rumor, but it hasn't been announced, so I'll leave it alone.
Who and who?
Brew the tea.
Kim and Trina.
That's not happening.
Who's Kim? Not Lil Kim. The fuck you talking about, nigga? Trina gonna be in a verses with Lil Kim?
Wait, are you saying? Hold on.
Must be some girl named Kim from Newark. This nigga's crazy.
Trina's also a brother. Hey, Trina.
New Joe Budden.
Why you won't answer, Mike?
Trina
The rumor that I heard was Lil Kim versus Trina. It's been signed and they just haven't announced it yet.
Well, you heard that in Trina house.
I personally don't think this should happen. I told y'all before. I'm 100%
Just
against
tell
this.
us where you heard this at.
I can't do that. I can't
All
divulge that
right,
information.
good. Well, did you tell them they lying?
I said this better not happen. I would love for it to be announced so I can get these jokes off, but
That's not happening.
I hope not. It's gonna be a very bad day if it do.
I have the utmost respect for Trina.
Tons.
Yo, what is wrong with you, Ish?
No, we do respect Trina.
Don't say tons.
I was trying to be politically correct. Dog, you can't have no fucking versus battle with little fucking iconic Kim and Trina.
Is that the end of your statement?
He's not all the way wrong.
He's
That was
100%
going
right.
up to Mount Rushmore and then dropping down to Camden.
Yo, you gonna get banned from Miami?
You want to go to Miami?
I don't
sometime.
like Miami.
He don't go to Miami. He think Aruba's Miami.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna go to Miami for what?
For what?
Nigga.
Yo, his girl got a hold on him. Why would you
Look
go
at
to
Miami.
Why would you go to Miami?
Thinking about Miami.
Why would I go to Miami?
I don't
It's a
know.
beautiful city.
No, and I
There's
can
a
stay on that
beach
plane
there.
for another 45 minutes and be somewhere way better.
With Seattle. Where actually 45 minutes get you? Nigga, you just went to a Cleveland game. Shut up and take your ass to Miami.
I went to the game. I didn't go to Cleveland to go hang out and be chilling. Nigga,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That might be your bag.
That's your Miami. Anyway, yeah,
Yo, he tapped us too. Yo, I'm gonna head to Cleveland this weekend. We're like, we don't care.
He meant the Clevelander.
We don't care.
The Clevelander. Yo.
Y'all ever fucked in a Clevelander?
No, I never.
Yo, y'all ain't fucked nowhere.
I've never spent
All right,
the
never
night
mind.
in the
Yo, y'all
Clevelander.
ever fucked?
Yo, you spent the night in the Clevelander?
No, nigga.
But you just
look at me.
So
look
you-
at me.
so
Look
time
at me.
out. Screw your
Look
face.
at me.
I know I'm looking.
The
You-
Cleveland Tuppertoy.
exactly.
Are you fucking
But you
smoking?
just said you got some ass in there.
Nigga, the little hotel we went to when I pulled up the little motel, don't act like that wasn't a... Don't do that. Like, we don't act like we better than people, because we not.
You said Patooey. Why would I spend a night in the Cleveland?
Nigga,
Now you're not better than nobody.
Nigga, if I went to Miami and I was broke, I saved up enough money to look like, you know what I mean?
I know.
I wasn't in the Clevelander.
So why would you fucking?
I might have been in front of the Lowe's. Yo, what? No, I have to do this. Yeah, I was in front of the Lowe's when I had to make it look like something with the scooter, the fast one, the good one. I'm the only dude.
You still haven't answered
I'm the only
my
dude at
question.
the scooter place. Yo, which one the fastest? I want to test drive the scooters.
Yo,
What's your question?
why did you fuck in the Clevelander?
Ish, I didn't fuck in the Clevelander.
You just asked us if we fucked in the Clevelander.
Yo, can we just move on, man?
Yeah, please, just please.
Moving right along. Somebody shot up Prime 112 in Miami while we're on the topic.
Everybody all right?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, 2 people were injured. One of them critically injured.
Who shoots up like a nice restaurant?
I don't know if y'all have been paying attention. They're shooting everywhere.
It's outside.
I'm trying to shut up because I feel like twice a week I come in here and talk about all the violence erupting and the shootings, and I feel like I'm adding to some shit, so I don't want to do that. But they shooting everywhere.
I'm staying at home.
That's what I keep saying. Stay home. They are shooting.
Yeah.
They outside.
This summer might be a little too lit for me.
Yeah, but Prime
Guess where they not shooting?
home.
45 minutes past Miami, they not shooting. And that's why the fuck I stay out of there.
I couldn't believe this when I read it because Prime 112, if you've never been, is right across from Prime Italian. It's a main intersection, a lot of traffic, a lot of reservations, a lot of studious people there, right?
Sure.
It's not the place that you would expect.
Is there any...
See, and I gotta take that back. Let me take that back. And that's part of the New World opening. I'm about to say it's not the place you would expect a shootout to happen. But why not? Why not?
Because we don't attribute high end places with jokers packing guns and willing to let them go. Even if you pack one, you're not really willing to let it go in a Beverly Center.
Can somebody tell Ish if they came out with a cooler slang for pack? I'm asking. Can we say say holster or say something?
Tote holster.
Tote holster. Say tote.
If you got it on you.
Toting steel? Are these young men out here toting blue steel?
The iron.
Asshole, yo.
Yo, fam, what the fuck would possess one of y'all to shoot at Prime 112? The carrot cake is amazing. See, but this is what happens. You go out, and this is all at on-site. What if on-site is at fucking a dinner reservation?
Then
It
it's
gotta be a
on-site.
timeout for on-site.
No, it ain't.
You the new barbecue, nigga.
No.
It's not time
Fam,
out on
Cook
site.
your muffin.
Fam, I just ordered a ribeye. I am not dressed to shoot.
And they shoot
I'm
you in your
not-
ribs
If you
and your
stay
eye.
ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Get ready.
I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be anywhere
But
where
I'm
that's
saying they
happening at.
ready. These young niggas is
40
ready.
years old.
Bro, I ain't gonna traveling back, I said,
You're not even safe if you across the street at Prime Italian.
you're not safe.
Bro,
nowhere.
you're not safe nowhere in that little...
No, you're not
Ain't it
safe.
like a little cul-de-sac right there? Like a little parking lot and shit right there?
If you got
been a minute, but
ops
yeah.
and you got beef, you move like you are not safe.
No, it is a parking lot over there. You're right.
Period. Don't matter where you at. Church, don't matter hospital.
And
It
that
can
shit
go down.
around the corner from Prime Seafood, I think, like it's a lot. The Memorial Day week is a lot of people out there. It's a
shit
lot
right
of people
there.
out
So
there.
for you to let go out there, you really don't give a fuck.
Or you saw the op.
Okay. I hope.
What happens if you're a rapper, and I don't know that a rapper had anything to do with this. They're reporting that they brung in a few people for questioning. I won't say anything about that because I'm going to wait for that to unfold. I don't want to use my platform to add some miscellaneous shit out there. But
Just real, the one rapper was releasing no charges.
thank God. Thank God. And I hope that continues to be the
Same.
case. I hope if they further investigate, there's nothing there because
We don't need no more
that
of
would do something. That would do something to my brain.
You just said if you see the op.
Yeah, if you see the op. If you have real beef, that's what it means.
I guess.
See, and that's why I want us to stop casually
Saying this shit and promoting this shit.
Yeah. Everybody ain't got ops. But everybody running around op. Niggas love you. Shut up.
No, but not just that.
Some of these niggas got ops, bro.
But do you know what an op is?
Yes, the opposition.
Somebody
yes,
gotta
Biggie
shoot
said,
you
"What's
on
beef?"
sight.
That.
And niggas got that though.
Not all right. All right, but I'm talking about the rest of these niggas. The people that are just rooting for your downfall.
No,
It's not an op.
It's not your op.
Somebody just hating on you a little bit.
That's
That
a-
is not an op.
But when you got
A
these
op is the
jokers
nigga that is going
glorifying
to
this
end
shit,
you.
Yeah, they glorifying it down.
I'm not going to prom with
Yeah,
talk. For real, what the fuck is... Come on, man.
That could be anywhere. That could be
That
Starlets.
could be anywhere and
That could be
anybody.
Starlets.
You fucking right, it could be Starlets.
That's what I'm saying, though. That shit can happen anywhere today.
Yo, Ice, one of the first things I do when I walk in these spots is see which street niggas I know and which street niggas I don't know and which street niggas are friendly with the other street niggas. Because when a bunch of different cliques get around, you can tell the street niggas that are friendly with the other street niggas. You might know them from somewhere in school, blah, blah, blah. And you could tell normally way ahead when they ain't.
When there's some tension over there.
Yeah. You could tell. And I'm out. I'm leaving. I ain't sticking around.
I was just getting ready to say, lately we've been seeing an increase in fighting in the airport and on planes and shit. If y'all seen the videos going out.
I know that.
There's a lot of that lately. And even remember my man that was tasing folks at the airport from the fighting. So he was like,
they was fighting.
yo, why are these
Spirit?
niggas fighting at the...
No, you remember the cop was tasing the dudes that was.
Oh, yeah, the airport.
So I've seen the question like, yo, why are all these people fighting at the airport all of a sudden? And yo, a bunch of people drunk
that don't fuck with each other.
that don't necessarily fuck with each other in the same tight space. It's gonna happen.
Oh, wait, so you're talking about the one when the cop was tasing.
Yeah.
There was the other video where they
bunch
just
of
got
them.
it on at the gate.
I seen them fighting on the plane. On the plane's in the air. Somebody put a camera phone out and they rocking on the plane.
I mean, I felt like fighting on a plane before. I can see how.
Like this shit is happening more and
Fam,
more.
you
And
seeing a bunch of jokers fighting on a plane?
Nigga, I will put you between 13A and B. You will be in the like the little armrest. You will be an armrest in between these little seats, dude. I'm not playing
Bro,
with
this shit is
none of y'all on
happening,
this
though.
plane.
But what I said all of that to say, when I was coming back from the trip, in the airport, I said, yo, I see how this shit happens. Like, I'm looking at niggas drunk, bumping into each other. Like, I see it. And it's a lot of people traveling more for the first time, shit like that. Like, bro, I can see how these, like the Boondocks used to say, nigga moments. I can see how a nigga moment occurs.
Hey, it's funny that you say that. One of my favorite things to do when I'm taking a trip in the airport and I'm going to my gate is to guess the nigga gates. I like to guess the nigga gates.
Damn.
I like to look at Houston. I like to look at Atlanta. I like to look at Florida.
Just look and see.
And as I walk by, I'll be like, oh, I can see how I could get on over here. You and your crew going somewhere, another
And
crew
them-
going.
exactly.
Hey, you see it every year
Mayweather
before
fight.
All-Star
Little
Weekend,
Mayweather
before the
fight.
award shows. You could just pick any flight and you're going to be on there with somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're going to land with somebody.
And y'all gonna see each other in the airport, outside the airport. It's happening.
Yo,
Hey, I just saw two white dudes fighting at a baseball game.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, that's regular shit.
That's
Yeah,
very
but this
regular.
one white dude,
That's
I guess
Coors Light,
he
though.
was fighting a dad, and it looked like either a young friend or his son. And he was tearing their ass up. He was with a girl. They arrested him.
Everybody ops.
I stopped.
Yo, I don't have any ops.
Me neither.
Me either.
I tell
wanna
them,
say
yo,
that.
if you-
I
if you
don't
think-
have any ops.
If you think you're my op, like let's fix
Yo,
that.
if anybody out there thinks that I'm an op of yours, you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't have no beef. with
Fucking got
nobody.
mad love for you. I got mad love for you. I want you to succeed and do well. Just
I'm
probably
not-
not in the same space as me.
Fam,
I
this
am not
nigga
your
said, you're wrong.
Nah,
You're
for real,
wrong.
that's dead
Hey,
ass.
it take two people to have an argument.
Hey, this is true.
I ain't got. Listen, man. That's fucked up because I do have a list of people who think I'm their op.
You probably do.
But how? They know I'm not. Hey, I'm not shooting none of y'all. I'm not killing none of y'all. I'm not buying a gun for none of you niggas. I'm not breaking a not nan law for one of y'all. Bankruptcy is doing me great. I am not losing anything else anymore.
This guy's a nut, yo. Nah, that's real shit though. But again,
Y'all be careful out here, man. That's all I got to say. Y'all just be careful.
Be careful, bro.
we gotta stop. But we gotta stop pushing it, right? Like we gotta stop pushing it. Like in the Baby songs, and I fuck with him.
Yeah.
He talks about shooting a nigga. He done beat two bodies, right?
I don't know. I know he beat one.
I mean, I don't know nothing. I ain't speaking on his business.
Nah, no, it's public record. I know he beat at least one.
All right, well, the public got to search records to get it.
I ain't just gonna give you all this
Niggas
shit.
be like, that's public record. Everybody ain't searching public records.
Nah, but again, if you can get away with a couple.
The baby is another one of them niggas that, you should probably leave him alone if he's shooting his video.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite videos, when he's shooting that video somewhere and them niggas came up.
In like Charlotte, in Georgia. It was in Georgia.
He was like,
It was in Georgia. He like,
bad
bruh.
idea. bad.
I'm
bad
not checking
idea.
in nowhere, bruh. That's exactly what he said.
I'm only going to R&B events this year.
They wild too.
That's true though. R&B singers
I'm cool.
been beefing.
I'm cool.
Nah, it's different.
Festivals are back. Listen,
Made
what
in
the fuck
America.
y'all think is about to happen at these festivals?
Oh, fam.
Hey, who's going to these festivals?
I kind of want to go, but now
I know they're going, but I want to talk to the people that are going to say,
be careful.
And the list is
That's
crazy.
it.
The list is
that's
crazy.
it.
I bet I'm tempted to go to some of these. The one that's right at City Field, I kind of want to go to, but you're right though. It might be a little too hectic this year.
Rolling Loud,
Cali,
Rolling
that shit
Loud
look
last
nuts right
year
there.
or 2 years ago the cops just started picking artists off of there to say, no, y'all can't perform, and we're not telling you why.
Because there was also wasn't there a shooting or something in one of them shits?
Hey, I keep trying to not allude to some of this stuff. I think wasn't there shooting? That was such and such and such and such. They got to shooting around at each other. Yes, something happened.
Yeah.
Be careful, man. If you go into these shits, look, and Rolling Loud lineup is beautiful.
That
Every
shit is
rapper in the
crazy.
world. Every rapper in the world. Wiz, French, Ty Dolla, Kid Cudi, J. Cole, Kodak Black, Gunna, and
that's
Tiger
just
Slater.
a Friday.
Every rapper that exists will be at Rolling Loud. Holy shit, Chris Brown and Young Thug are performing.
God,
That shit look alright.
that shit looks ridiculous. Look at the Sunday lineup.
Nah, that looks great. Life looks better.
That Sunday lineup look like it.
Living look good too, man.
Future, A Boogie.
Yo, what you think about Living?
I love living.
Ooh.
I'm addicted to it.
Living is that shit.
I'm addicted to it. I don't want to ever stop this.
Man, well, you're gonna stop one
I
day.
don't want to though. Just because I know it's gonna happen, don't mean I have to want it.
As you age, you might change your mind.
Ain't nothing wrong with living, man.
Yeah, living's dope.
I'm gonna
It is. I
live.
fuck with
I'm gonna live. I'll read about this one.
Oh, boy.
Well, Ish, you can't go anywhere to Florida. Oh, this is in California.
this one he can't
It's
go there
California.
Why can't I go to Florida?
Maybe you can. Look,
This guy is
they're gonna try
How
to
quickly you forget.
Because you're gonna try to. Yeah, word.
Baby's on a run, boy.
Something you kind of have to. I don't know how you deal with this.
What you mean?
Better get to rapping.
There's nothing that nobody could do now. Like Dirk is one of my favorite niggas
Okay.
currently. Like he's that nigga. Like for real. It's like not jokey joke. He's that dude. One of the hottest young dudes. Love the singing, love the melody, love everything he do, love how he references. But still with all of his tools, Lil Baby. This we keep seeing Lil Baby do. He did it with Drake. He did it with Cole. He keep doing it. The list, like, I don't
He's
know.
that
I don't
dude.
think.
I don't understand your question. You said, "What do you do with that?" Like, if you the competition, peer.
There's nothing you
Not
do
peer.
but offer him the beat. Offer the beat. Ask him if does he like the chorus? Do you want the first verse or second verse?
Where would you like to kill me?
Hey, you want to do a little back and forth? Oh, you probably don't. All right, just go ahead and do your verse, and I'll do mine. Like, what I'm saying is nothing you could do. They put him on a Kirk Franklin record. He killed Kirk Franklin.
He killed the positive,
Yeah.
community,
Yeah,
He
did
everything,
he did
bro.
that.
Everything.
Yeah,
everything. This is a killing spree.
Yeah.
on tracks.
verbally.
Yeah,
Yes.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
It's a shame we got to say that now. Damn, this album is dropping Friday. I might have to not pick my son up this weekend. I don't know.
Not your bird.
Hey. All right, man, you got to cut this off. Because I got.
You know what else I like about
I gotta
these
pick my
two?
son up this weekend.
These are two rappers that are like at the top of the game right now, right? Like,
Are they two
no.
rappers?
I'm getting to a point with that. This is for this generation. What everybody last generation wanted the Kendrick and Cole to do. Like, just give us the joint project.
Right.
The two of y'all, both of y'all at the top. They giving that.
Right.
Like, just that alone.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the two tops never do a project together.
Drake wasn't letting them two niggas put an album out together. Are you fucking shitting me? Hey, Aubrey got wind of that shit. Going 40 so fast. 40. Call them. Tell them to stuff it. Tell them to put a sock in their plans. Views is coming.
But nah, yeah, like you don't get that though. It's because of the competition is usually so high. You don't get the top two willing to do a joint project together.
This nigga Lil Baby gonna go and buy all the Amiri shorts. He won't. He will not leave. No Amiri shorts for the rest of us.
You know what else he bought?
What?
He bought an Amiri hat.
I know he's buying Amiri everything.
And I was dying when I saw it.
Why?
Because
the Amiri hats are fly.
Moving on, yo.
Are they not fly when he wears them?
Oh man.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it alone. We cool.
Do you guys have
No, we don't have Amiri hats.
Do you have a hat that you'd like to offer in the Amiri hat challenge?
Nah, I'm cool.
No, you just think it's a bad hat.
Nah, I didn't say nothing about the hat. I just said it was funny that he bought a Amiri hat.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, move it on. I said moving on twice already. Let's just move on.
I bought the Amiri overalls. I don't think y'all understand who y'all fucking with. Like, y'all seen some of the outfits I've gone outside in. Holy pajamas, holy tank tops, dirty, stainy t-shirts. I've walked outside looking like misery in the flesh. And y'all think y'all are gonna shame me in a Amiri hat? Are you guys that stupid or no?
Fair.
We're
not shaming you. We just said move it on. We're not shaming you.
Yeah, but you don't even get to move on me. You don't even get to move on me. Now listen, we talking about the Amiri shit with Baby, and of course we kidding around, ha ha ha. But the Amiri shit ain't what I chuckled at. The Amiri shit, all us little fake bankrupt niggas could do. It's when he pulled out that NBA Louis Vuitton collab. Wait, you looking at the Amiri? That was the smoke screen. It's the jacket, the book bag that he had placed strategically, like product placement on the side. It was the fucking custom-made Ferrari Escalade. What is that? What is that?
Wealthy.
Somebody tell me what car that is.
Some shit that's
Them
out of my
seats
bracket.
is raised. Hey, wait a minute. This one almost got me in trouble this weekend. He doing all his fly shit, right? Look at these pictures. He looks beautiful. Look at the book bag. Look at it. It all looks great, right? The car, the seats is raised. Look at that carpet. You don't know what type of car it is. And then he went, this is what did it for me. Then he went to the Laker game.
Sat on the floor.
Who cares that he sat on the floor? He sat on the floor with his fucking baby mama, dressed like him. Round of applause. Round of applause. Because I see all of y'all girls out there that's reposting the older couple that keeps dancing together, and y'all keep saying, ooh, I want that. Ooh, when me and my man dress together and go to the cookout and dance together. But then when I seen Lil Baby and his baby moms that he may or may not be with, I went and started asking some questions to the ladies in my life. And I said, hey, can I do that? They said, could you do what, Joe? I said, could I go to the basketball game with one of my baby mothers that I'm not with? We not together.
We're matching
but
fits.
we just cool. We cool. We co-parenting. It's awesome.
This nigga loves violence, yo.
Hey, let her put on some little matching shit. Me put on some matching shit and go to the game. Can I do that?
Well, I would love to hear this response.
Nigga, let's move on. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Don't call her.
No, I'm not calling anyone. I'm not calling anybody. We're just going to move right along. But I love that. Look at these two. Come on, man. Stop playing with them. Stop playing with them. I love to see it. Normalize sitting front row at the Laker game with your baby mom that you're not with.
No. This shit is not going to work.
But Lil Baby is changing things
Why
for us.
can't it work, though?
Here come wisdom. Come on.
Nah, I mean,
Come
I'm
on,
not,
give him
I'm
some
not,
wisdom,
I'm not
man.
the most appropriate guy to be asking that question. I'm just saying why.
So then why the fuck you ask it?
That's why I just looked
Why
at
you
you. I
asking
didn't
then if you're not the
even
most-
say anything to you, bro.
Listen, we can move on.
That's dope.
We can move on.
Yes,
shout
let's
out
move
to
on.
Lil Baby. I can't wait for this project to drop.
Me neither.
Neither.
And rappers, y'all gonna have to huddle up and do a We All in the Same gang to get rid of this nigga. Y'all gonna have to self-destruction Lil Baby. Yo, stop calling him to rap with you.
Well, he said in the record.
I ain't talking about Dirk.
He done with features.
I ain't talking about Dirk because I do think that on this project there's gonna be a few Dirk verses where I think Dirk is the one that could do it. I think Dirk is the one that could do it. Style is similar and he's nice enough to do it. But the rest of y'all, man, leave this nigga in Atlanta with his family and loved ones. Stop calling him out for massacres. Stop calling him out for homicides. And he charging you niggas for a homicide. He ain't gonna charge me to kill me. If I'm paying Lil Baby $200,000 for the feature, I'm writing his verse. What are you teaching him who Lil Baby is behind us? Come on, let's move on, man. Let's move on. I'm writing that Lil Baby verse if I pay $200,000. Moving right along.
Wait, you gonna write the verse for him?
Yeah. I'm writing that verse.
So he can't write his own verse?
No. Can't let niggas like that write their own shit. No.
Yo, he called you out of retirement. You coming?
Got to.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe not.
No.
Maybe not.
No.
He'll kill you.
Maybe
No,
not.
yeah, no.
Unretired to get murdered?
No. No.
Thank you, Ish.
No.
Thank you, Ish. He will kill me, though.
Yes.
He will kill me.
I appreciate you.
I used to think French killed me.
He did kill you.
See why I wouldn't rap a Lil Baby? If you think French did that,
But he did.
then what you gonna think when
you
Lil
think Lil
Baby get
Baby
on the
can rap
track
better than
singing some
Joe?
shit? Oh my God. Why do I have to be here when they do this?
In that style, yeah.
I don't want to be here.
In that style. Joe can't do that.
You ain't heard my sing-songy flow yet.
I don't want to hear your sing-songy flow, bro.
Me neither. Me neither.
Let's just appreciate the old shit and leave it alone.
I would send him a beat that he can't sing to.
And then he'll rap.
Good.
And then I'm
Good.
Now,
Good.
Now,
That's what I want him to do.
Now it's Wabbit
Get
season.
out of your fucking Super Saiyan bag. Get over here. All right, moving right along because Parks doesn't think I can rap a Lil Baby. All right, what else we got? What else is important? Let's get right to it, man. Let me hit the round of applause. We have a very special guest, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Katt Williams. Thank you for joining us, and we're honored to have you here, man. How you doing?
Doing fine, thank you. How are you, sir?
I'm well. I couldn't be better.
Good.
I love the hat. As a fedora man myself, I see the vibe. I see what you got going on there.
Well, thank you. Thank you. The horses love it.
All right, listen, let's get right to official business. You got your publicist there. Let's get the real shit out the way. You have a movie coming up.
I have my publicist where, Joe?
Oh, that wasn't your publicist?
Yeah, it was, but he's on the phone, right?
Oh, okay.
He's not here.
I don't know. But listen, you have a movie dropping. You, Mike Epps,
Yes,
my man
sir.
Mike Epps. Shout out to Mike Epps. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so it was the perfect opportunity to join a super team. This was a cast that already had Mike Epps, Lil Duval, Michael Blackson, Gary Owen, also Zulai and Brescia Webb. So it already had a chock full cast. The only addition being myself and my henchman in this particular film. So it was a great chance to play a James Harden point guard role where I'm basically the straight man, but everybody in the room is a shooter. So it was a good thing culturally to work on, and it was a good thing comedically as well for all those working comics to be in one production.
When I saw, that's the first thing that came to mind when I saw Coming to America 2. The second thing that came to mind. There were a lot of comedians there, and my thought was, damn, that has to be fun behind the scenes. So many jokes and so much fun that probably will never see the light of day. Was it the same experience doing this?
No, it was better. See, the only problem, it goes one way or the other. So if you have a lot of funny components in the movie, the script still has to be written in a way that will showcase those comedians' talent. So it's not just enough to cast them. you have to cast them and give them something to work with. You can't just say, oh, I got a funny person, I'm gonna put them in this role, now make it funny. If it wasn't written funny, then it doesn't come out funny. And so that's what made this different, is the fact that it was written the right.
Got it. So listen to this, Katt. I can't wait to see the movie, and I'm excited about it, but I miss your stand-up.
Word.
I have to tell you, I'm sure you hear that every day. Like, can we get a...
Thank you.
Yeah, is there any talks to get that back in action, especially with all of this, the comedians and the streamers, and they're doing their own thing, negotiating their own shit? Like, is there any chance that we see something like that?
Yeah. It's not that type of issue with me. Like, my money has never went anywhere. Like, I've never fumbled the bag. I have had my hands on the handle the whole time. The issue is that, so I do arenas, and arenas were the first facilities shut down nationwide and opened up 100% to this day. So I'm just waiting on my venues to open, and we are amped, ready. The deals are already made. The money's paid. The jokes are written. The sets designed. The wardrobe picked out. Like, we're amped and ready to go. Continue the domination.
You heard what he said.
I'm excited for that.
He said the domination is what the man said. Let's stay on domination for a minute, Katt Williams. Let me ask you something that has nothing to do with the movie or comedy. One of my favorite clips. Sorry, man. Sorry, whoever else is on the phone. One of my favorite clips of yours is you went to do an interview at a radio station, and the young lady had a lot to say, and you were pretty quick with it in your responses, and the internet had a blast with that video. Do you know the video I'm talking about?
I do.
Hey, did you enjoy that as much as we enjoyed it?
No, I was hurt by it. Just because I already knew how this person felt anyway. The person was mad that I worked that city 10 times, sold out the arena 10 times, and never had to use them to sell those tickets. The interview was for somebody else, was to big up somebody else, and to add me in to make a mockery of me is not going to work in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Number two, I know and respect the female comedians in our game. And so that person tended to be one of us, but was not. And the way that you show that is picking a fight with somebody that's in no way in your weight class. No featherweights should be talking to heavyweights for any reason. It's detrimental to the craft itself. So no, I didn't get anything out of that. That's not how I wish things would go. But if you stand on the railroad track, it doesn't matter if you're scared or not. When the train comes, something's gonna happen.
Can you speak to me about your relationship with the internet off of that answer?
Okay.
You, much like myself, probably have a period where you were depicted a certain type of way online. So I can identify with that. But all them stories, and none of which we'll mention, none of them saying, I'm listening to you, I'm watching you, and every time I hear you, it always sounds like you've always been pretty clear in thought and message. Do you think that you have like a tumultuous relationship with the internet? And do you think that most comedians, such as yourself, like when I think of the late great Patrice O'Neal, I wonder what he would be like on the internet today, or I wonder what they would say about him. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You could say fuck them. Say fuck the internet. Fuck them.
Right. Which is the wrong way to go.
That's right. That's true. That is true. You're absolutely right.
You have to be a true swimmer to understand that part of fighting the rip current doesn't require fighting at all. Quicksand is like that. The more energy you put into it, the more it's going to bring you down. The blessing in all of it is that whatever you thought terrible about me, you're never going to see the evidence of that.
God.
So even if you said, hey, Katt Williams is on drugs, every time you see me, I'm going to look better than I did the last time you saw me. These are not the effects of drugs, the type of clarity that I present. If they can't build you up, they only got one other gear. So their job is to say, hey, he got arrested for this, but they don't have the same energy to say, hey, we dropped the charges because none of it was true. They'll just act like you somehow got away with it or something. But the people that are on the internet are still real people. So I don't care whether you're right or wrong. I just care how you feel. And for the people that are in my corner, they know that at the end of the day, I'm never going to do anything that makes us look bad because us is all I got. And on the other token, they've got to, at some point, think I'm dead for it to be called playing possum. And it's what happens after that. The fact that whatever you label me with, why couldn't you beat that guy? Like, none of it applies to you. You're not going to jail. And they're not saying anything about you. So why can't you beat it?
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
And at the end of the day, that's what makes it worth it. Is if you're looking for the crazy guy, you have to look at his body of work and tell me, do you see it?
Powerful.
That's crazy.
Word.
That's powerful. What do you think of? This has been a hot topic in comedy for a little while, right? With this whole cancel culture, we're unable to get our jokes off. Recently, we've had Chris Rock speak on it, and we've had Seth Rogen speak on it with two opposite points of view. Where do you stand on comics' ability to be comics without judgment and repercussion from cancel culture?
If you ask all of the people that didn't make it to the NBA, if you ask them if we just lowered the goal down another foot, they will all tell you they make it. Nobody likes the out of bounds, but the out of bounds got to be there or you'll run up in the stands, right? So some of these things are for the benefit of everything. Nobody likes the speed limit, but it's necessary. Nobody likes the shoulder of the road, but it's there for a reason. My point is, people weren't all that extremely funny back when they could say whatever they wanted to say. At the end of the day, there's no cancel culture. Cancellation doesn't have its own culture. That was people of color. That was us policing our own culture. That was people without a voice being trashed by people just because they had a bigger name than them and more money than them and a better office than them. They could sweep them up under the rug like they didn't matter. I don't know what people we think got canceled that we wish we had back. I don't even know who are they. It's done for the reasons it's done for, and it helped who it helped. If all that's going to happen is we have to be more sensitive in the way that we talk, isn't that what we want anyway? I'm saying your job as a comedian is to please the most amount of people with your art. So if you want to offend somebody, nobody took those words away from you. Dirty bitch ain't been taken away. You can say that, but don't call somebody this word when you know this affects all of these people. Don't use the R word when you really mean people on the spectrum. Don't say this word instead of saying autistic. Don't say this word instead of saying little people. Look, if these are the confines that keep you from doing the craft God put you to, then it probably ain't for you.
Your talent is there anyway. That's real.
Real shit.
That's dope.
Makes all the sense in the world to me.
Growth is part of being an adult. Is the ability that I used to think this way, and then I got more information. So now I adjusted my thinking to this.
Growth. You're a monster.
One would think.
Yeah. In that growth with your new movie release, because the trend I'm seeing is movies that are releasing in the theaters as well as streaming on different apps versus some movies that are strictly being released in theaters. And there seems to be a big commotion about this in Hollywood from directors and production houses. Where do you stand on that? Are you in support of getting your movie in front of all possible eyes, even if it affects people getting out to the theaters? Don't look to the side.
No, not really, because I'm a fan first. So as a fan, I've watched movies in the theater and I've watched them at home, and I prefer the theater. There are certain movies I wouldn't mind watching at the house, but I like to see how the big bucks got spent on the big screen. Mm-hmm. And this was one of those opportunities where we had already put the work in and already had it in the can. And then it was just the theaters that were no longer open. So if you got a great project, it's worth the wait until they open up and put it out the way that it should be seen.
Correctly.
You only have to make concessions if you kind of worry about how that could turn out.
Got it.
Question for you. Is there a big difference from your standpoint in the bottom line? If people can or cannot go to the theater?
No, because those things happen after the fact anyway.
Gotcha.
So I'm saying you're gonna watch Star Wars in the theater wherever you watch it, but that's not gonna stop you from watching it on Disney Plus.
True.
Right.
So as my own business for these last 25 years, I'm saying part of my job was to do the special. Part of my job was to write a special good enough. Then my job was to hire the director and the production and then make sure that we had the lights and the venue. But then the most important part was who was going to distribute it after. Mm-hmm. That actually going to get to the people. And so I had to do licensing deals on all of these. So my HBO special wasn't HBO's, it was mine. It was licensed. The same on Comedy Central, the same on Showtime, the same. So, we're used to this part of the process. But at the end of the day, for comedy, we just wanted to put out a great comedy movie. And the ability to do that with a horror twist and to do something that hadn't already been reworked and rehashed, and to be able to do it with a great cast, those are all just no-brainer type of opportunities.
Yo, you go ahead.
Staying on the movie topic, do you personally like the movie arena or the stand-up arena? Like, what's your favorite? If you could pick which one you enjoy more.
I'm not that type of person. I love both my girlfriends.
Yeah, that's right now.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with them. Ain't nothing wrong with a menage.
The thing is that you're not getting from one what you're getting from the other. They're not the same. So what I'm saying is in the movie atmosphere, I can do 7 takes. Because in each of these 7 takes, I'm giving it a different thing. And then we're able, after that, to pick which was the best variation of that. Mm-hmm. Whereas stand-up is immediate. I immediately said it, you immediately heard it, and we can't change what your response is. If it's laughter, it's successful. If it's silence, then maybe not. And so it's 2 different pacings, but my intent is there on both. So whatever character I'm bringing, I'm not a better actor than others. I just, I really care about this character and how this character plays to the people I'm trying to play the character.
So just the entertainment is your ultimate goal? Just being a supreme entertainer in it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, no, I'm saying as a fan, I've read the script and now I'm knowing how this guy needs to present this and what level of corny is acceptable and what realness is present. And I'm saying I'm an avid reader, so I'm judging these films on script alone before I find out the particulars of the money or who's directing or who else is in it. I'm judging it based on the script first.
So. Amazing.
Let me go on a rant really quick, Katt Williams, and I'm not going to take up too much of your time. They tell me I'm a contrarian, right? They tell me that I have a problem with authority, and they tell me that I fuck a lot of shit up. And I love that shit, right? I also love the people that do it, like Prince. And we're at the precipice now where we're seeing a lot of that between creators and companies, recently with Naomi Osaka in the French Open. Recently as Mike Tyson with the Hulu doc, where he's standing up and saying, hey, that's not authorized by me. Please do not support that. The same as Dave Chappelle did with Comedy Central and so forth and so on. What I'm saying to you is, I like all this therapeutic, calm, relaxed shit that you're doing. But when we need you, when the fight heats up between the creators and these companies, you're one of my favorite fuck you people. Like, we need to be able to come and get you when we need a strong, triumphant fuck you to these companies. That's it. You don't have to reply to that. I just needed to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. But our society has elected worshiping the bag. And see, the whole problem is you can't worship the bag and be on the front line of this. And I'm only able to consistently keep the bag because the bag is of the people and from the people. And I'm not being sponsored privately or otherwise by any entities, and am beholding to none. So even if you wanted to go to who pays me, you're looking at it. So that is the independence and the freedom that we all walk in with, but we are conditioned that the first thing that we have to do is have a yard sale.
Give up our rights.
A piece of this.
Give it away.
And there's no way to do that coming in and end up whole at the end. It requires you to not really understand your worth first. If you did, then you could stand on it, come hell or high water. And that's what's necessary in the climate. Like, it's a Shark Tank. You have to understand that going in. And if you can have an example, then you'll be able to see that they'll say these type of things, whether they apply to you or not. So once you understand that part, it's really just about the body of work and posting numbers that they can't erase.
Well said. To piggyback on what you were saying, I was about to ask you, when you said basically you pick and choose predicated on the script. Like, I'm sure you got 1,000 scripts on your desk that people send you all the time. Once you read it over, you could care less about what the numbers are. If it's a piece of shit script, I'm not doing it. If it's something that I think will resonate with the people, then you jump right in. And it kind of correlates to not just running for the bag. Because I see a lot of black movies nowadays, they trash, right? But you could tell people getting the money from them, but they still not good films. So we kind of lacking in that area. What's your stance on it? Like, can we get back to the Harlem Nights and the Boomerangs?
Integrity is just not sexy. And so the only reason I don't look at the money part first and go straight to the script is, if somebody told you that they'll give you $2 million for 11 days of work, what you gonna say?
Yes.
Right.
What time would you like me to be there, sir?
Feeling like that.
I think it depends on where my stance is.
We'll put you up $4 million in this calendar month, but the damage it may do to your career, you can't get it back.
Well, your brand.
So I don't base it upon what it's going to do as a project. I base it upon what I'm going to do as a project. So in each of these, there's a person watching this who ain't seen me in nothing else but this. This is going to be their first experience with me. And so I want them to get the full experience that I could bring. And I can only do that if it's supported by the script. So I'm saying I haven't played a pimp role since Friday After Next. I wasn't interested in that in any way in a character, because I know I did my best the last time I did that character. So this was just an odd piece of material that was perfect for the people that were cast in it. And that type of shit shows in the creation at the end.
Gotcha.
This is my last question and I shouldn't ask it, but I'm gonna ask it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny you think Will Ferrell is?
All
right.
As an actor, I don't think you can get as close as Will Ferrell has come to the real vein of comedy without being a stand-up. I think that he's one of those few people that stood in the gap where they were not stand-up comedians, and yet they got the honor and respect as if they were, just because of, again, their body of work and their selflessness when it comes to the laugh. As comedians, that's part of our job, is to give whatever is necessary for the laugh at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he has been truer to that than most, and never making it about himself and allowing himself to get completely lost and immersed in each of the characters that he presented in the name of comedy.
That was a great answer.
That was amazing.
That was a great answer.
That's real shit.
Let me hit the round of applause. Katt, I thank you for stopping by. We love you here. You're always welcome here. Movie, no movie. Laughs, no laughs. We fuck with you, man.
Legend.
Much success.
I appreciate it.
But I don't have to tell you that, man. We love you. Katt Williams, y'all.
All right.
Salute.
Peace.
The legendary Katt Williams, appreciative. Thank you for stopping by. Humbled, honored. It's my guy. I love him.
That's great.
He's dope.
I love him, and hopefully his movie does well.
I can't wait to go back to movies.
Yeah, again, see, that's what I was talking about. Like,
Yeah.
just the movie experience is dope for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, just being out on a little date, like being
my
in the
favorite
movie
little date.
theater. that
So it didn't
shit is
even
dope.
matter that Jason Statham was there.
Yeah, nah, I don't care about him.
Oh, okay. All right. Before we get out of here, we got to talk playoffs. My team plays tonight. 3-1 deficit. We are down. We got our asses cracked in Atlanta. Something serious.
It's not looking good.
I think it goes to 7.
Yeah?
It goes to 7. We win tonight in the Garden. We win in Atlanta, and then we win or lose in 7 in the Garden. That is my bold prediction. Now, I'm not seeing very much to make me have confidence in that.
I was going to ask you, is that your realistic or is that just you being hopeful?
Is that your fan goal?
Well, no, I said that before the series started, that I think it goes 7 games.
I mean, but you didn't say that down 3-1 that it's going 7 games.
I didn't imagine us to be down 3-1. I also said the first team in the series to win 2 in a row wins. So maybe Atlanta wins in 7. And if so, they're the better team. We've been outplayed, outclassed. We look like a deer in headlight. We look like this is our first time there. That's how we look.
Julius hasn't looked like Julius.
Julius hasn't
I
looked...
played all right last game.
Yeah, but you know what? Julius hasn't looked like Julius. I'm going to say this. I'm going to give this only critique, and I'm going to move on. That's fine. This is his first time in the playoffs. This is R.J. Barrett's first time in the playoffs. These two gentlemen carried us the entire year, and I'm not going to boo them at all.
Oh, of course not.
No.
I ain't going to say a bad word about them. The Knicks are
They'll
a
be
year.
back.
We're a year ahead of schedule.
I just wish
We
they
weren't
would-
supposed to be here
Fam,
right
I
now.
just wish they
2
would have
years ahead
adjusted
of schedule.
Julius's game like for this series.
None of y'all are Knicks fans. Can I just get my Knick point out and y'all can tell me about the Lakers and the Mavs?
Well, I'm congratulating the bum ass Knicks. I said
Don't
they're
call us.
2 years ahead of schedule. Nobody would have ever thought y'all niggas would have finished number 4 in the East. Nobody.
Thibodeau has to make adjustments on Trae Young. Oh, but back to my Julius Randle critique. This is the only thing I saw in the last game that I didn't like. The Knicks do a lot of crying about calls. They do a lot of crying, and I think that stuff is contagious. It rubs off on other people. The play I'm talking about, somebody did some foul shit to us. Somebody did some foul shit to Reggie Bullock. A couple minutes later, Julius Randle does some foul shit back. Normally in baseball, I like that. I like when you throw a pitch at somebody in retaliation. In basketball, I may or may not like it too. You can't do that when you're down 20.
Yeah.
You can't do it when you're down 20. Julius Randle did that.
I saw it.
They called timeout. He went to the side. Every Knick player high-fived him
high-fiving
except for one. Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, because he's a veteran and he knows better.
He's a veteran. Well, Julius Randle's a veteran, but he's focused. He's been in the playoffs. He's been an MVP. He's hit big shots, and he's carrying this team on his back.
He kicking ass.
I
in the
don't
playoffs.
think he felt like high-fiving any of you guys.
Yeah, that's not a high.
I hope that the time between games helps, and I hope they get the ball out this little dude's hand. I hope they pick and roll and put him on somebody that's aggressive to the bucket.
I just want to see Julius play more like a big.
Because other than that,
he's been playing too swingy for me.
Which allows the defense to chill, let you take the threes, and if you're not hitting them, you're not imposing your will on the defense.
He's bigger and stronger than the people he's playing against. Yep. He should be using that.
Don't do that, Trey.
listen, shout out to the Knicks. I didn't expect that we would be down 3-1, but tonight is the night. Hopefully we go 3-2. Ish, you're a Laker fan. Let's do a quick synopsis. What do you think?
Shit ain't all sunny
Give us a
over there
rundown.
either.
Give us a rundown.
I think if AD does not play, we lose the series. He's so tender, yo.
He's not playing it.
He's not playing today.
Yeah, he's not playing tonight.
Last night.
I think LeBron could carry us a game. LeBron could carry us too. But with no AD, we don't go far.
What's your prediction? Lakers winning 7?
Yeah. With AD, we win in 6.
Without?
7.
So you still have y'all winning the series though, no matter what.
Yeah, we going.
Got it.
LeBron could carry us against
And Ice, you are a Sixer fan. You guys are up 3-1. I had a lot of fun with you before the playoffs started because I said I wanted y'all to just chase somebody around, whether that be Indiana or Washington. I didn't care. And Russell made y'all chase them around finally, and they won a game. I couldn't hit you and talk shit about it because we down 3-1. I don't have time to focus on the Sixers. I don't know what the Sixers are doing. Yo, Ben Simmons is the best defender on the planet.
Yeah.
I want to say that. I've never said that before, but I'm saying it. And Kawhi don't look like he want to play defense at all, by the way.
Kawhi
Y'all got to stop just saying niggas' names for the sake of we always said it. Kawhi don't look like he want to play no defense at all.
My nigga
the
Kawhi
Kawhi
Leonard
LA
not a spring
thing.
chicken no more.
The Kawhi LA thing doesn't look like it's working out to me.
Well, they mortgaged the whole future to get Paul George over there.
Yeah.
They gave up a lot.
They did.
A lot of draft picks, a lot of players.
They did.
Still, I don't know what's missing. I thought Rondo would have solidified them with leadership. I don't know what the fuck is missing over there. They have the players. Like when you go down their roster, they better than most teams.
All right, you ready?
Chemistry
You ready?
is
You ready?
missing.
You ready? You ready? Ready? This is what I learned playing living room general manager about the Clippers, and then I'm going to move on. No more basketball takes from me. The Clippers have a bunch of people that are exactly the same. It looks like they constructed their team to get all the athletic, wingy bigs. Nicholas Batum,
He can shoot though.
athletic, wingy, big is what I'm saying. Nicholas Batum. Well, no, you got Paul George and Kawhi. Those are the two tops. Right under that, you got my man Marcus Morris, Nicholas Batum. You've got Serge Ibaka. Luke Kennard is a guard. They just gave him mad money and he ain't played 1 minute. That's fine. Who else? Now listen to this. Oh, DeMarcus Cousins. Listen to this though. Now all of their guards that they have, most of them that they play, are really forwards in guard bodies. Patrick Beverly, Reggie Jackson, Rajon Rondo. They got a team full of the same nigga.
Not wrong.
Nah, not Rondo, yo. I thought Rondo would have
They're
solidified
the same
team.
dude, man.
Who?
Look, Patrick Peterson. Rajon Rondo is
Not Patrick Beverly. You
no.
out your mind. Or Reggie Jackson
Reggie Jackson and Patrick Beverly
are the same
are, and Rajon Rondo is elite of that guy. He's the dad of whatever that player is.
Yeah.
He's the father.
Yeah.
It's the same team of niggas.
You got a point, yo.
Yeah.
You got a point.
Yo,
I
they
see
was
it.
subbing people out and bringing people in, subbing people out, bringing them back
It was
in.
the same shit.
And I'm like,
dude. What changed?
yeah, forget it. I don't know what happened in that Clipper Maverick series. Maybe the Clippers win. Maybe Dallas wins. I hope Dallas
What is
loses.
it, 2-2?
2-2.
Yeah.
Well,
They both won
so
2
we
games
all
on the
put our
other's home
prediction.
floor.
You hope Dallas loses?
Yeah.
Why?
They get a better draft pick if they lose.
You're a Dallas fan?
No,
No,
the Knicks have the
their
draft
pick.
pick.
Oh, you're right. You smart.
Before we get off of sports, you're a Cowboys fan, so, and I'm a Giants fan. How scared are you of the Redskins? I mean, of the Washington football team? I love Fitzpatrick,
They got a squad.
I like Fitzpatrick.
and
so
their defense is going crazy.
Their defense is insane.
Serious.
Fitzpatrick
coach.
could throw the
Their
ball.
coaching is crazy.
Yeah.
But Fitzpatrick, if you can get pressure on him, you can scramble him. He's a monster when he got time. But if you can get pressure on him and start falling around his feet, hit him a couple times, that's when he's prone to make mistakes. Yeah. But they good though.
Okay, so you're just as scared of them as I am. Perfect.
I was going to say,
That's all I wanted. That's all I
they're going
wanted
to win
there.
that division.
They are going
Unless
to
the
win that
Cowboys.
division.
I'm not scared.
Washington's
going to
win
I'm not
that
scared.
division.
I'm respecting them. I'm not scared of them.
Okay.
Washington's going to win that division.
I can see it.
Giants gonna win. Whatever. we got sleepers, man.
Damn, I know how I feel to be a
Oh, before we get off basketball for sports, 6 and 5.
We have sleepers.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Did you finish Mayor of Easttown yet?
No.
You watching it too?
I'm speaking for the room. So keep your fucking...
relax.
Keep your
My
fucking
bad.
spoiler alert to yourself, buddy.
I went to search for the finale of Mayor of Easttown as well as the new episode of Godfather of Harlem, and I didn't see either at midnight Sunday morning. I refreshed, didn't see it, and I said, okay, maybe I'm missing something because it's a holiday. Maybe they're skipping the week. But then I saw people tweeting me saying, did you see the Mayor of Easttown finale?
Are you caught up until the finale though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, last episode when I came in here and talked to y'all, I cut it off halfway through episode 5 because it was only episode 6 left.
Yeah.
Fam,
They bugging.
you didn't tell me. I had to keep watching the
Hey,
episode.
we good. We good.
Nigga, you wanted to eat ass on a balcony in Jamaica?
Yeah.
I was eating
You got every
in New Jersey.
eye gadget in the world. You could have found a way to pull up the finale.
Nah, watch that.
The finale's the court case though, right?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, Park's not saying nothing.
not gonna say anything.
So you don't have to say nothing because he's not saying nothing.
Keep watching though. That's the one thing I'll say.
I wish that y'all saw it so I could talk about a part in 6, episode 6 when they found the house.
We'll be back in a couple days and we'll
That shit was crazy.
table that.
But I want to tell you about it.
We just table
but
that.
I have
Write
these
it down in a notepad.
these novice podcasters here
Just write it in your phone, buddy.
enabling me from really giving it up the way I need to.
Next episode.
Next
You
episode,
guys-
we all on it.
Hopefully, I mean, hopefully, will I be able to then, you guys?
I'm gonna
Yes.
watch the last episode again because that shit is.
Oh, is
Say it.
it the same amount of time? 1 hour?
I think it was longer.
I hope it was longer.
Yeah, I think it was. It felt a little bit longer.
Pause.
Pause.
Oh, boom, boom.
I ate so much ass, she ain't know dick was coming.
Like, oh yeah, and I bought dick.
Hey, I didn't
don't go nowhere.
She thought I just brought tongue to the party.
No.
Oh, when I climbed up. Wait a minute.
Walk around town with my pound strapped down to my side. No, you wasn't outside, yo.
Nah, it wasn't.
See, look,
You
that's
wasn't
not. See,
outside.
look how all these records start. Ish, you can't champion this. This is the same as his "Who I Smoked" record.
No, it's not.
You heard what he just said?
I walk around town
With the pound strapped down to my side.
No fronting, just
And-
in case
and-
they want to start something.
No, I ain't start
Just in
something.
case I gotta
That ain't
smoke
what he
something.
said. That is not what he said.
Just in case I gotta smoke something.
Just in case.
He not saying I smoked them. He saying I got it just in case. These niggas are saying who I smoke into the cipher. What
Listen,
you
thank
like?
y'all for listening if you're listening. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu, farewell, adios, hasta la vista, arrivederci, so long, goodbye. Remember, life is a series of moments and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Stay safe out there, please. Always the message. Last but not least, the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. Enjoy your headache. Grab a Tylenol. We'll be back same time, same place this weekend. Subscribe to the Patreon for the vibe. Shout out to the Patronis out there. You heard?